Let me go live on YouTube. Let me make sure that it's working. That's 100% the attitude that she has. It's kind of like, well, you think that's how me when I was starting out as a model, me when I was starting out, you know? I know a lot of people were pointing out that she basically refused to take accountability for what she did. Like she didn't take accountability. It was like, yeah, that happened. And that's it. Humiliation rituals. I just know the ladies who went on that show, they are built different. Like genuinely, like that is such a traumatic experience. And a lot of them, and it really sucks when you see a lot of them where if let's say some of them that like spoke out about like Tara and whatnot, they're made to feel like they are ungrateful. So like for the ones that like called out like Tara for all the different behaviors or whatever, they're made to come across as ungrateful. You were given the opportunity. And like, well, if okay, sure, you said that you were mistreated, whatever, but like, if you had not gone on the show, you wouldn't have gotten you wouldn't, you people wouldn't even know you today. People wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, but like that's a terrible experience that these people went through. Hi Ash, welcome in. Aomar. And then having the white girl widen her gap literally. She had a white girl widen her gap. I need to shut the F up. Is I'm giving her yes. She seems super rehearsed and almost robotic. That's what people were saying. Yeah, I don't think I'll watch it. I think it's gonna piss me off too much, so I can't. She tried to smize her way through the documentary. It was nice to see James J, Nigel have a lovely relationship. I will say, right. That's what I saw too. Can you do a Pink After Dark with Omar? That could be that could be a concept, but like Omar is so out of control. Me, I'm very wholesome. If you guys were here for Pink After Dark last night, you guys know that I'm a very wholesome individual. Okay. So if I were to do a Pink After Dark with Omar, like it would be a hot mess. Like I wouldn't even know how to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Mayowa is the streamer, the YouTuber that I was referring to earlier. I watched some of her like analysis of it and I agreed with everything that she said. I forgot to change the thumbnail on the stream thingy. Can I do that here? Before dreaming of being an influencer, people were dreaming of becoming a model. Yeah. Think wholesome, sure, Jen. What do you mean I'm not? What did I do that was not wholesome? Tell me, name one thing that I did that was not wholesome. I'll wait. Name one thing. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let me update my thumbnail. There you go. Wait. Not a pop quiz. Quebec's next toppings fan. Yes, this is a competition for Quebec's next top pink fan. I wonder what would take place. I wonder what would take place in that competition. When they asked Miss J, has Sarah visited you? Yes, and Miss J said no. They said not yet, and did the most amazing. It was like not yet, not yet. I saw that segment. Not yet. This is not America's Next Top Best Friend. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What hurt the most is many of the girls didn't have family, and this was their only chance, yes, to do something outside of their neighborhood. And they're still teens, so they don't really feel like it was their only. Literally, they felt like it was their only option. Literally, and you can really the way the way colorism is all around us. The way colorism is all around us, and I will never shut up about it because it's like I don't remember which girl that was where they were like saying how she got into a fight or whatever. And it's like it was not her fault. It was not her fault. And the way that Tyra treated her, what a shame. What a shame. Hi, Sweet Pea. Hi, Kemi. Wife, welcome in. Does anyone remember the person who kept calling Winnie Harlow his little and she asked him not to, and he tried to double down. I remember getting huge respect for her for speaking up. Even since above, a lot were young and nervous girls just thinking they had no other options. No way, that's bonkers. And you shouldn't shut up about it because it is real, because it is real. I'm glad you talked about those topics. Oh my gosh, Bunny, yes. Oh my gosh, Winnie Arlo is one of the girls that like people felt like she was being ungrateful to. I don't remember for what all the reasons were, but I feel like yeah, a lot of people were mentioning how they felt like she was being ungrateful for her experience. Like, being like, oh, Tyra put you on, that if it was not for that, you wouldn't even. It's like, okay, but do the people still deserve to be treated poorly? Like, am I missing something? People don't deserve to be treated like this. Like, oh my gosh, that is so wild to me. That is so wild. Um, they tried to say she was ungrateful for speaking up about that comment. I mean, hello, it's your choice what you call her. It is. In some dark, twisted way, I think at the beginning of Tyra's career, she was just as humiliated, but her kind of personality is to pass on that humiliation to them. She's in the type to protect. I feel like that may have been done to her. Yes, Silva, literally, exactly, Silva. That's what I think as well. Absolutely. I think because a lot of times she's like, oh, when I was starting out, we had to get in we had to do this, we had to do that, and now you guys are not even are passing on these opportunities and you guys don't want to do the work and that like a lot of like the way that even she behaves and like talks is giving, well, I had to do it. I had to do it. So you guys should stop complaining and be grateful for the opportunity. Um Twitch next streamer, isn't there a competition like that? Twitch next best streamer or something. All these competitions. That's a conversation for a different day. I would probably never participate. You must suffer as you must suffer as I suffered. It is a weird flex. It's a weird flex. Why do you want people to struggle more than you? Like, why do you want people to struggle way more than you? That's curious. All right. Hi, everybody. We are continuing Nancy Drew, The Legend of the Crystal Skull, and hopefully we finish that today. Guys, we need to finish it today. Okay, we need to lock in. We need to lock in. All right? I much prefer Hey I Struggle, so let me help you not. Hey I Struggle, let me. And like, literally, that is such a lost. The game is not loud enough. That is such a lost opportunity on Tyra's part because you see that, especially like as a black woman in like the industry, this was your opportunity, this was your chance to you yourself talk about the barriers that what black women face in that industry, and you choose to enforce such barriers. That is so curious because shouldn't you make it easier for black women in that industry since yourself agreed that there were so many barriers? That is so curious. I think she loves being the exception. She loves being. I agree. I agree. I agree.
I haven't done that.
And apparently she's gonna. They're rebooting the show or something. I don't know.
Still have to do that.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch it. It's gonna piss me off. I'm not gonna watch it. Ooh, wanna be on top? The way when the genetic, I am not photogenic at all. I'm not photogenic at all. I can take good pictures of myself, but like I'm not naturally good at taking pictures of myself or like at posing or anything like that. But the way when that generic would come on, the way when that generic would come on, the way I would start posing, oh my gosh. All right, where were we? Let's look at our task list. Figure out what's up with those fake
Still
books.
have to do that.
I haven't done that.
Still have to do that.
Oh, I remember what we were doing the last
Did that.
time. I remember what we were doing the last time. We were going in the garden.
Can't check that off yet. Did that.
We were going in the garden.
I haven't done that. Check. I haven't done that.
Yeah, follow the clues that Bruno left on the piece of paper in the dummy's head and see where they... Wait, is that the one that I'm referring to? Wait, let's go back into our inventory just so that we can remember exactly what we were doing last. Wanna be on top? Pink not photogenic? What are you seeing? Thank you. What do you mean? You're very photogenic? Don't gas her, please. Omar, stop being jealous. Okay, first of all, jealousy is not a good look on you. Okay? It's not my fault. Oh my gosh. What were we reading? Yes, did that. It's very satisfying when she checks off the list. Time will tell. I didn't really understand that one. A great keeper of books. History, premier thief, the thief thing. In a place where bones are buried, so is something too that you seek. Start where Charlie Waker sleeps. Tread lightly on ground that sinks and seeps. Charlie will give you directions, but count on my shovel to find the way. When you find the place, a monumental task awaits. Monumental task awaits? We're gonna go back there. I should have stayed there, actually. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna reload. That we were already gonna be there. So we're gonna go back. Yeah, so we have to go through and we have to follow these directions, but I didn't understand it fully, so we have to figure it out. Why not? Pink is beautiful. Bunny, thank you. Thank you. Can you stream again and give other streamers name from Drews? I would give them. Wait, that would be so funny. I would sit for that stream. I would watch that stream for sure. W Purple Oral. What would be my name? What would be the name that Drewski would give me, you think? Wait, didn't Omar give me a name? It was like Croissant or something like that. Which I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily agree because I'm not French. You know what I mean? Like, the thing is, I'm not French though, so like it's not exact, but I feel like Drewski would not care that I'm not French. You know what I mean? So I guess it works. Okay, in this puzzle, the issue is that I don't understand what the number on the hand mean. If you know the answers, don't tell me. Like, don't backseat just yet. I will definitely ask for help. I will definitely ask for help if I need help. Because we have some directions: west, north, east, south, west, north, west, south, east, north, da 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 da. So I understand that much. Oh, this is 0. Does that mean that it's not the right direction at all? Or does that mean that we're 4 steps away from finding what we're looking for? Because if I go north, what does it say? It says 1. It says 3. It says 1. If I do this, then there's 2 fingers left. It says 1. What does this one? It says 2. It would take me 2 steps to go back here. Is that what it means? Hey, Mitch. The end is showing how many fries the skeleton wants. What's with their burger? How many portions of fries? Yes. You think Drewski? No, but like exactly, Omar, which is why I'm like, you know what? It makes sense for him to call me Croissant because he would not tell the difference. Exactly, yes. That makes sense. Silva, thank you. What food is Quebec known for? They're known for poutine. I don't know if they're known like outside of Quebec, but Quebec is also makes like tourtière, which used to be made from a bird that is now extinct. and it's this like minced meat in like a pie. I don't particularly like tourtière like that. Um, they're known for. There are other things that I can't think of. Mitch, what is Quebec known for? RJ, what is Quebec known for in terms of food? I think I scared you for a second, making you think of it. I was like, oh no, bunny. In my mind, I was like, oh no, is that like the actual? Is that the actual answer? Um, and now it says two. What does it say two when it used to say? Now it says three. Now this is four. Now this is one. Okay. It still says one. North. I'm trying to follow like five. What does five mean? I think that's the part that I need to figure out. Now it says one. It still says one. East. At least I didn't run out of moves, because I feel like the last time I ran out of moves, maybe I need to call someone. I can't even go that direction, so this doesn't work. So I probably messed it up. Might have to reset. Known for a special type of Tim Hortons you get at 3 a.m. I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds nice. I got you to show me this. This looks like black magic to me. No idea what is going on. I have no idea. I just know that we're looking for something here. And I have like this series of directions, right? Like west, north, east. So we know that this goes with this. But now I don't know what the hand means. I don't know what the hands mean. What if we went until the hands show 0? It doesn't show 0 yet? And now it reset it. Okay, now I went too far. What if I went to all the way to like until I finish the... Don't ask me what my strategy is. Don't ask me what my strategy is. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I might call someone. Okay. And then let's go east. Five. Wow. And then west. Did I find it? Wait, did I do it right? I did. How did I got it? Am I smart or what? I am smart. Thank you. Omar, don't do this. Don't say anything. Oh, we found eyes. All of that for an eye? All of that for an eye. I'm tired. At least we finished this one. So if we go back to our checklist,
Did that.
do what the steps in the right direction. We finished that.
All done. Can't check that off yet.
To take another look around his library, since that's where he keeps the book he saw fit to read. Pull the head on the banana. Ask her if you can
All
borrow the
done.
shovel. I borrowed the shovel already. Okay, let's go back to the house. I did it. Pink loves cemetery in thumbs. I do not, but Tim Horton was so ubiquitous when I was in Canada. What does ubiquitous mean? Sorry. What does that mean? If my cemeteries had fun little games with skeleton and I don't want to. That sounds like a toe scratch, doesn't it? Not a toe scratch. That skeleton in trying desperately to empty to you. Grandpa put his eye in a safe space. I see. But Grandpa had two. Why did it did have two irises? To be fair, if I was missing an eye, I know that's a bonkers sentence to say out of context like that, but if I was missing an eye, I would have a bunch of different, like, if I could afford it or whatever, I would have a bunch of different, like, eyes for, like, different aesthetics. Because he basically has a whole collection of fake eyes. He basically had a whole collection of fake eyes, so that he could switch it up. I kind of like that, to be honest. I like that. Ubiquitous means it was everywhere. I've never heard Tim Hortons before Canada. When I was there, it was the coffee place. It was, yeah, it definitely is. I feel like Tim Hortons quality has like decreased significantly. Oh, I forgot about that. Cavities.
A librarian's tale. Something Bruno Bolet wrote in that Tired Eyes book mentioned the librarian's eye.
Oh, is the audio okay for the? I feel like it might be a bit quiet. Let me have this. Also, tomorrow night we're playing The Walking Dead season 2 episode 4. This season is actually crazy. I blame Golden 64 and I blame Omar for putting me on that game. I blame both of you guys because otherwise I would not have started playing it. So what do I do now that I know that this is here? Wait, what was the number next to it? It was 000? I missed it. Librarian style 000. Let me write this down. By P. Teacher 000. Walking Dead, yes. Have you played that franchise before? I'm enjoying it, but it is kind of bonkers. I don't think I would enjoy it as much if I was playing alone. I think like kind of like sharing the gasp and like things like that really helps a lot. Okay, let's go back into, so basically all of the stories in this book I think are gonna lead us to an eye. We did the steps in the right direction. Yay! Let's look at the library style because we found that thing in the jar, right? A great keeper of books, it's true am I. Many a reader through me can spy. On wondrous worlds that will never die, you could say it's magic, the librarian's eye. But to get such an eye, you must first take a look at the cards that keep track of every book. We found it, and it was 000. The titles, the thing, additions, the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its nook. What does that mean? The titles, the thing, additions, the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its nook. What orb? Like, you know, I kind of feel a bit stupid when I read poetry because sometimes I don't understand what they're trying to say. Like, and people were like, yes. People were like, this is so deep. And I'm like, you guys understand what this means? I'm like, you guys understand what this means? Also, plus because it's in English, it's harder. But like, even in French, I'm like, you guys understand what this means? Were we talking in riddles? And then there's also the teeth one. I'm trying to see which one that we could try to do. We did the steps in the right direction. I think this is the final. This is for further down, so I'm gonna. Plentiful pirates and nautical nonsense. Pirates? Pirates? Where are pirates? And it's missing a page anyways, so we probably have to do other ones before. So I think each story in this journal will lead us to an eye, or will lead us to something as part of like the greater thing. We done this one. Let's try to do the teeth together. The history of Quincy T. Booker's teeth. Primary teeth history. Peeled upper left and second molar. Extracted upper right central incisor, then upper left central incisor. I wonder if, because there's a wall with books, right? Let's go back. I'm going to show you the wall with books. My posture is so bad. My posture is so bad. When I watch back my VODs and I realize that I'm sitting like this the whole time, it's very irritating. I'm like genuinely irritated because I'm like, why am I standing like this? Hi Samantha, welcome in. I am having a good weekend. What about you? What have you been up to? What is everyone playing these days? I'm on an Overwatch kick. You're gonna ask me why. I'm on an Overwatch comp kick, actually. The thing is, I started the season as a gold 5, and now I dropped to like silver 2, silver 3 even, silver 4 even at some point, and I was like, Pink, if you don't get back to gold, I just want to get back to gold and then call it a day. See, I just want to get back to gold and call it a day. That's all I'm asking. Is that too much to ask? And hi, Tia. See, my always like, why does my back hurt? Because literally, like, Pink, you're like this. I'm literally like that because I'm like looking at the computer. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we should do the teeth. Competitive Overwatch scares me? No. No, don't be scared. It's alright. We can queue up together if you want. Have you ever played comp? So I took a picture of the teeth story. Primary teeth history. There's primary teeth history and then there's permanent teeth. So let's start with the primary teeth. So those are the primary teeth, like the children tooth. You do voice acting and writing too. You see it. 13 years. That's bonkers. Literally an OG. Literally an OG. Oh my gosh. I think it's gonna be 5 years for me this month. This month is my 5-year anniversary. Your back hurts? Wait, your back hurts from Overwatch? Carrying an Overwatch, or from content creation, or just in general, or yeah, from the 13 years your back hurts. So what they say about the primary teeth is that they filled the upper right and second molar. They extracted the upper right central incisor, then upper left central incisor. Hi Sloth, are you saying you carried? Yes, Twitch has aged you. What do you mean? Yo, it do be stressful. It do be stressful. So I can see how we can age someone, to be honest. It aged me too. It aged me as well. Maybe I should retire. Okay, filled upper right second molar. Assuming that this is the upper right and this is the upper left. The second molar is the last one. So this is the second molar. Extracted upper right central incisor, which is the first one here. Then the upper left central incisor, so this one. Damn, they really removed a lot of teeth. Peeled the lower left lateral incisor, which is the second one. That's it? It didn't work. Should I only pull the ones where they actually pulled out teeth? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I wasn't in the drama. I just had friends who knew messy streamers. Oh, same. I only can read them when I was a healer. So you need to play comp with me. The drama that happened the first few years on Twitch, no way. No way. I need the way I don't have an ET anymore. Maybe I said too much. Filled upper right second molar. Upper right second molar. What if this is considered right? Because it's like this is like my right and this is my left, so maybe this is considered right. Did he take out all these teeth? I don't know. I don't know what happens. Let's try that instead. So it would be this one first. And extracted the upper right central incisor would be this one. No, I messed it up. Let's start again. So this. Something happened. Something happened. So I was right. I had to flip it because you know how like if the dentist is looking at your teeth, he's gonna say, "Oh, this is your left teeth and this is your right teeth." But this is my right teeth. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I just had to like, oh, I'm so smart. I am so brilliant. Nancy Drew, I've seen everything. I'll play come with you. You're gonna play come with me. Thank God. Tia, I need to get out of silver. I need to go up to like gold 1. All right. Big brain, thank you. Tales of love of tea love. Sorry, I just showed up, but yes, you are. Hi, Ginger. Welcome in. Ginger, how have you been? I enjoy your late night streams. I know I don't talk a lot, but I enjoy them. What games have you been enjoying these days? Okay, and then let's do the permanent teeth. Extracted the lower right canine. So this the lower right canine. The canine is the like the third. Where's the canine positioned? Not me counting with my own teeth. It's the third one. It's the third one. So it's their central incisor, lateral incisor, canine, first bicuspid, second bicuspid, first molar, second molar, third molar. I see. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. So the lower right canine, which is this one, extracted the upper left, first bicuspid, which is this one. This one. Extracted the lower left canine, which would be this one. Extracted the lower left third molar, which is this one. I did it! Let's go! All of that for one eye. One eye. Yay. Pink the dentist, I guess. I do be a dentist. My parents wished I was a dentist. Let me tell you. But here I am.
Still have to do that.
Playing Nancy Drew on a Sunday.
Still have to do that.
So I figured out the books. Where is that?
Can't check that off yet.
Why the pee hole is focused on the book?
Check. I haven't done that.
I'm trying to find the quest for the books to pull. No, that's not it. We have to figure out the clock. The clock is kind of messing me up.
All done.
Yay, all done. Awesome. All right, the next one that we're going to do from the book. Let's look at, where's the book? There you go. You can tell them you did dentist work in NC Drew. Maria, thank you. I'm sure they will be proud. I'm sure they will too. Parents were like, why don't you work a real teeth instead of a teeth in game? The parents wish I was a dentist. You always get eyes as a reward. Not always, but a lot of that's like essential part of the story because the man who died had like was missing an eye and was using these like fake eyes. So I've been offline doing a lot of community stuff. So I haven't Ginger, no, you're so good. And thank you so much for doing some community work. I've been going through Expedition 33 and Hades 2. I just need to find a game with one in the title, and I've said you just like with one in the title. I'm weak. We already have 13. Yeah, we already have 13, and we need a total of like 20. Do I remember? There's like 20 something eyes that we need to find. We need a lot of eyes. We need a lot. Okay, what's the next one that we should do from the book? Let's look at the book again. Nancy running around with her 13 eyes in her pocket. 13 eyes in her pocket. 13 eyes in her pocket. A bunch of keys. Whatever this is. Charcoal, I think. Why would you put charcoal in your pocket? Anyways. I should go into the grandma's bedroom and steal chocolates again. The way my name is written on this cup, so I have to be careful. How much did they commission you? I hope it's a fact check. I hope so. There's not a lot of things better than iced coffee. There are not a lot of things better in life than iced coffee. Iced coffee is definitely... It's really high up on the list of like the good things. Don't get betrayed. I better not get betrayed. I have a mug that a friend made for me for like Christmas with my name on it. I have a mug with like my name on it, and the way I've used it on stream, but like by accident or like luck, the way I held the mug, I didn't even realize the way I held the mug, my name was like not visible on the camera. Oh my gosh. I could have doxed myself. A good iced coffee hits so bad. Bunny, you're right. 2 iced coffees is better than 1. 2 iced coffees is definitely better than 1. Okay, what else we got? There's the one with the clock. Maybe we can try to do the statues. Well, we have to go outside. Avian, hi Ichimichi, welcome in. What have you been playing lately? What have you been up to? Iced coffee in Canada's winter is a choice for sure. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. If it's winter, I will eat ice cream. I will eat my iced coffee. I will drink my iced coffee. I do not care. Can I get a piece of toast? I'm gonna get a piece of toast. I want a piece of toast. I have a toast. I have a slice of bread. Oh no, it's Michi. What did Michi do? What did Michi do? Such a wholesome individual. Alright. Avian statues hide secret bound. Mechanical feathers from metal were pound. Wires and springs and levers were wound. As levers are pulled, solutions compound. Wound? Wound? I don't know. A feather stands up, another falls down. You won't need to peek if you listen to sound. Inside their drawing, a solution is found. Master of buzzards, drop key to the ground. Okay. That's it? That's it. Oh, brother. That's it. I hate it here. We can try to do the book, but the book, it talks about the title's the thing, additions the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its nook. The orb of what? Do I have to find the location of the book? Because I don't think I've seen it anywhere. That's the book about the crystal skull. Is there something new that we have to say to this man?
Yes.
No.
I'm going to keep looking around.
Groovy.
Groovy? Nobody says groovy anymore. I can tell that this is from the 2000s.
Hello again.
Okay.
Nice talking to you.
Come see me anytime.
I like my slice of bread. W bread. Wait. We're gonna, guys, let's figure out the grandpa's clock. The grandpa's clock riddle thingy. All right. Okay, this one. Okay. Is it gonna give us 3 Okay, let's read the story together. Let's read the story together. Where is it? Also, everybody, we are continuing The Walking Dead Season 2 episode 4 tomorrow. So actually, let me put episode 3 in maybe to the chat so that you guys can go and watch if you haven't seen it already, so that you can catch up. Because it's hard when, as I'm playing, it's hard to like explain what happened, because sometimes people are like, wait, why is this happening? Why is this like why is this happening? Why would da da da? And it's like, oh, it's because last episode da da da. So it's kind of always hard to explain. Episode 3. There you go. Awesome. Also, by the way, we're gonna be doing a pizza party when we hit 200. When we hit 200 sub points. Okay, great. Let's go back into the book. Oh, and that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this new video. Awesome. What kind of pizza? I'm gonna I feel like what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do multiple ones. I'm gonna do multiple pizzas, and I'll let chat vote on the pizzas that I do, like the like the main toppings that I'm gonna be using or something like that. I think that's what we're gonna do. I make good pizza, by the way. I know how to make pizza from scratch. I just want to say for the record. I purchased a pizza stone just for the pizza stream last year. $15 at Walmart. You can get a pizza stone for really cheap. And I definitely recommend a pizza stone. Okay, let's try to do the... Which one did I say that we're gonna do? Time will tell. Okay, guys, let's focus. Guys, let's lock in. All right? I need to write this down. Okay. At exactly midday, the teacher said to his class, so midday is 12, right? At exactly midday, let's start with a fresh page. A fresh page. Hi, Jinx. Enjoy your look. At exactly midday, which is 12, the teacher said to his class, what time will it be when 3 hours have passed? It's going to be 3 p.m., right? It's going to be 3. Let's pretend it's that time. Okay, so let's pretend it's 3. And then move ahead 2 hours more. So 3 plus 2, that's 5. That's 5. And from there, let's say that it's 9 hours before. I hate this. And then from then, let's pretend it's 9 hours before. So 5 would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is that? 8? So then that would make it 8. So let's go back into the book. Let's go back into the story. Okay, so let's pretend, what time will it be when 3 hours has passed? So it's 3. Let's pretend it's that time and move ahead 2 hours. So then it was 5. And then let's say that it's 9 hours before. So then 9 hours before it was 8. If 6 hours before then, 6 hours before 8, then we'd have note of the time. What time would it be if we'd move ahead 9? Why would you say it like that? So if 6 hours before then, and then it was 8, then it was 8, 6 hours before 8, it would have been 2. Right? Because 8 minus 6 would make note of the time. So it's 2. What time would it be if we'd move ahead 9? So then plus 9, it would be 11. Are we all reaching the same conclusion? His students wrote down 6 numbers in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I wrote 6 numbers. Then went back to their daydreams of things big and small. Okay. So 12, 3, 5, 8, 2, 11. Let's just make sure that it's the right thing. Did I take a photo of this? And you guys can tell me if you reach the same conclusion. On exactly midday, the teacher said to his class, what time will it be when 3 hours have passed? So it's midday right now. So if 3 hours have passed, it would be 3. Let's pretend it's that time and move ahead 2 hours more. So we pretend it's 3. We add 2 hours. It's 5. And from there, let's say that it's 9 hours before. So we go back 9. So it's 8. If 6 hours before then would make note of the time. I made a mistake. No, I didn't. Never mind. I did make a mistake. Okay, so if 6 hours before then would make note of the time. So then it's 2. What time would it be if we'd move ahead 9? So then we add 9 again. Is something supposed to happen? I can tell if something is supposed to happen or not. Like, are we supposed to do all the numbers before we can get like... Okay, let's redo it one last time before we try to move to the second riddle. Because the time one has multiple parts. Okay, it's midday, which is 12, fine. What time will it be 3 hours from now? So now it's 3 hours from now, it's 3. Let's pretend it's that time and move ahead 2 hours more. So now it's 5. And from there, let's say it's 9 hours before. So that's 9 hours before, it's 8. If 6 hours before then would make note of the time. So it's 2. What time would it be if we'd move ahead 9? It's 11. I feel like this is correct. So we might have to do all of them back to back to back. Because then that's part 1, right? That's part 1. And then we have to do part 2. Part 2 says, at high noon, the sheriff stepped into the street and addressed Badman Bart. 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town, and you swore you'd be gone in 3. There's a reason why you're still here? Oh boy. This is so hard. Let me show you. So at high noon, so we start at 12. 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town, and you swore you'd be gone in 3. Which means that 5... I thought someone was hammering like deliver until I realized it was the clock. No, oh my gosh. Imagine if I was hammering. Or imagine if like... Wait, no, sorry. What I said doesn't make any sense. Vixie, yeah, no, it is the game. Sorry. It is the game. So... At high noon, the sheriff stepped into the street and addressed Badman Bart. 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town, and you swore you'd be gone in 3. So from 12, you go 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hours ago, it was 7. But you told me you would be gone in 3. 1, 2, 3. So it would have been 9. Hypixel Black. Month is over, but it's Women's... It is Women's History Month. It's Women's History Month. Period. Period. There's some people in this chat. There's some people in the stream that have already disrespected women. I'm not naming names. But there's some people in the stream that have already disrespected women. Are you posting that emote is a bit self-incriminating, by the way, because I didn't name anybody. You were hammering the plot twist I would not expect. Oh my gosh. W Woman History Month. So, wait, 5 hours ago. I already forgot the story. I told you to leave town and you swore you'd be gone in 3. There's a reason why you're still here. So they swore that they would be gone in 3. So they swore that they would be gone by 9. Wait. No, not by 9. Because you said you would... They swore they would be gone by 11. By 11. Because 5 hours ago, I told you to leave. 3, 1. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would have been 7. But you swore that you would be gone in 3. 1, 2, 3. So you swore that it would be gone by 10. By 10. But currently it's 12 and he's still not gone. Let's see the rest actually. I left right when I said I would, so he did leave at 10. But just as I was riding out my horse through a shoe, I took him straight to the blacksmith, but he was real busy, said it would be 5 hours till he finished with my horse. Which would be at 3, he would be done with the horse. Better tell him to get a move on, the sheriff, but currently it's still 12. The sheriff said, because 2 hours from now, if you're still here, you're gonna be real sorry, understand? But it's still 12, remember? It is still currently 12. So the sheriff is telling... So the bandit is saying that at 3, my horse is gonna be ready to go. The sheriff is telling him, no, you have to be gone within 2 hours. So by 2, the sheriff wants him gone. Instead of 3. If you're still here, you're gonna be real sorry, understand? Bart understands. He went back to the blacksmith and an hour later was on his way out of town. So at 1 p.m. he was out of town. At 1, he was out of town. Brother, what is going on? And how do you piece it together? We already know Omar will dodge household responsibilities and work to make women carry the household and will go to any extent, even setting the place on fire. Pixel, I agree. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you at all. Okay. I think you're correct with this assumption. Let's try to put it in the... Maybe I need all three parts to like put the numbers one next to each other, if that makes sense, like the final number. Because the first one was 11, now the second one is 1. Maybe it's that we need to do versus taking note of like all the individual. Especially for this last story. Let's say we start at 12. Let's say we start at 12 and then we go back to 7. And then we go to 10. No, I didn't do that right. I didn't do that right. Okay, we go to 7. Which is 7. This is 7. Then we go to 10. Then we go to 3. Then we go to 2. Then we go to 1. Yeah. Maybe I need all three parts. If you're confused about the context, go see Sims. Omar, I don't think Omar's seen it. Omar, you may or may not be in the Sims 1 video. You may or may not. Let's do part 3 now. I'm eating bread, but it's not Pixel's homemade bread, so it doesn't hit the same. Let's do part 3. It was midnight on a dark and stormy night. Only 4 hours before, so it's 12. Only 4 hours before, so that was 8. I had seen my dear friend Hollis, who informed me he was leaving for the court of the Star Chamber in a mere 2 hours. So he was supposed to leave at 10. And feared he would never return. I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, which would have been at... which would have been at... We said, what? We said 6? Which would have been at 4. I was to surrender myself to Count Blackburn. I had no way of knowing whether after the usual 5 hours of interrogation, I would be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia 2 hours later. I had no way of knowing. He was to enter... I was to surrender myself. So then at 4... At 4, he would surrender after the usual... Wait, what? I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, I was to surrender myself to Count Blackburn. I had no way of knowing whether after the usual 5 hours of interrogation. So we go 5 hours. So the integration starts at 11 actually. I would be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia 2 hours later. Would the Count let me live, or would he imprison me forever? I was terrified. I was to surrender myself to Count. I had no way of knowing whether after the usual 5 hours... I have to restart. You're gonna make me some home bread? Yay! Let's start from the top. It was midnight on a dark and stormy night. Only 4 hours before, I had seen my dear friend Hollis. So at midnight, 4 hours before, that would be 8. Friend Hollis, who informed me he was leaving for the court of the Star Chamber in mere 2 hours. So at 10, he was leaving for the chamber. And I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, so that would be 4, I was to surrender myself. So I would surrender myself at 4. And the way of knowing whether after the usual 5 hours of interrogation, that means the interrogation started at 11, I would be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia 2 hours later. That's the part that I'm confused about. I had no way of knowing whether after the usual 5 hours do you surrender yourself after the interrogation or before the interrogation? I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, I was to surrender myself to Blackburn. I had no way of knowing whether after the usual 5 hours, before you surrender yourself before the interrogation. I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, I was to surrender myself to become Blackburn. So then we surrender at 4 p.m. After the usual 5 hours of interrogation, I'll be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia 2 hours later. Because that might mean that after the 4 hours, it would be 9. And then the rendezvous would be 2 hours later, then it would be 11. Let's start from the top. It was midnight on a dark and stormy night. Okay. Only 4 hours before, I had seen my dear friend Hollis. So we saw our friend at 8. Who informed me that he was leaving for the court of the Star in a mere 2 hours. So at 10, he was leaving for the court. And feared he would never return. I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, 6 hours after, and he was supposed to enter at 10. So 6 hours after, then at that point, it's 4. He was to enter the chamber. I was to surrender myself to Count Blackburn. I had no way of knowing whether after the usual 5 hours of interrogation. So 5 hours after 4 would be 9. I would be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia 2 hours later. Then that would be 11. What are the final numbers of all these? 11, 1, and 11? Is that even right? Hi, Jack. Welcome in. How are you feeling? So 11. It's like, I don't know if they want me to do all the sequence. You know what I mean? I might have to call someone. Because I feel like the very first sequence that I took note of, I think it was correct. I must confess, I have no idea what you've been doing. I'm trying to figure out what numbers to put in the clock. That's it. I'm just trying to figure out what numbers to put in the clock. Would you like a hint from me? Yes, Natalie, welcome in. Yes, I'll take a hint. I'll take a hint. Because I can tell if I have to do all the sequence of numbers back to back, like 12, 3, 5, like from the riddles, or if I am to... Maybe I'm even missing a piece or something. Like, what is this? I don't know. Doesn't fit. Or if I am to grab the last numbers. So you have to enter each number you get from... Oh, not each number. I hate it here. That helps. Thank you. Because I don't even know if I have the right numbers. Okay. The numbers that I have is 12. And then I have 3. Then I have 5. Do I have to go in the right direction? Oh, I hope I don't have to go in the right direction. And then because I can remember, like, do I have to actually go back to, like, I hope I don't have to do that because I don't remember. I don't remember. Sorry. If so, then I might have to go back just so that I can look at like what comes before what. It doesn't matter the direction, the axis. I have to click for each number? Okay. I have to click for each number. So would I do 12? 3? 5? 8? 2? 11. An eye! An eye for an eye! Well, not for eye, but an eye. Yay! Yay! Thank you, Natalie. Welcome in. Also, I hope that you had a good week. I hope that you had a good week. Now let's do that 2 more times. So the 12, and then 7, and then 10, and then 3, and then 2. Apparently kids don't learn how to read clocks like that anymore. Do you guys know how to read a clock? Is that like a snake eye? This is if you encounter a man. If you encounter someone that has an eye like that, that is terrifying. That is so scary. And now let's do the last one. The last one might be the one where I don't get it from the first get-go. 12. Oops. And then it's 8. And then it's 10. And then I think it's 4. And then it's 9. And then 11. Yay! Yay, let's go. Good job. Nice. This eye, because what is this eye? Hi, Tiff. Happy Sunday. Tiff, what have you been up to? Can we get a shout out for Tiff, please? I did hear that kids are learning how to read face clocks, but I don't know if that's true or not. I heard that. My grandma thinks Pokemon are a demon. But then she encounters a bit with a snake eye. Exorcist called immediately. I'm weak. Oh my gosh, I'm so weak. If you encounter a man, that is terrifying. During Women's History Month at that. Took my pup on a walk and playing Heartopia. Let's go. Do they add like content every week in that game? I'm eating a slice of bread. Carbs are so good. It's new stuff every Saturday. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. So we figured out the clock and we got 3 new eyes.
Check. Check. I haven't done that.
I haven't done that. In Bruno's short story book.
Can't check that off yet.
Okay, so maybe I have to do the thing in the garden. I have to finish the thing in the garden because if you look at the book, time will tell we finished it. Hi, Dave. Welcome in. How was your stream? Can we get a shout out for Dave Diva Squad? The goals high. You played Expedition 33. How was that? Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Vino Queen. Welcome in. I hope that you had a great time. Everybody, make sure to drop a follow for Dave. Dave is so funny. Asian Diva is so funny. You're such a good creator. You finished the main story today. How do you feel? I've seen a lot of friends play it. I didn't catch like every minute, but like I've seen a lot of the gameplay. I know it's also like emotional. Like it's a good story. I hope that you had fun and welcome everybody. My name is Pink. I'm also Canadian. I'm from Quebec. I speak French and we like to play all sorts of games, a lot of mystery games, story bridge games as well. We are playing Nancy Drew today and we also like to do cooking streams sometimes, etc. Me and Beryl are cuddling. I like that. W Beryl. I cried multiple times on my first playthrough. Your first playthrough? How many playthroughs do you have? Hi, City Seals. Welcome in. How many playthroughs do you have? I love when you discover a new game and you already played multiple times. Like that's when you know that like it really did something to you. You played it twice already? I love that. I love that. I I I enjoy watching the story, but I don't have the patience of doing those sorts of fights because it's a Souls like, right? That is difficult for my skill range. It's difficult for my skill range. Let's just say that. But also, readers, if you need to do it, can take care of yourselves. Please feel free to do so. So we've done the time will tell. We've done the teeth one. Steps in the right direction, we've done it. We haven't done the key to the statues. We haven't done the plentiful pirates, but I think we're missing something for this. And we haven't done the librarian's tale, but I feel like there's something about the librarian's tale that I'm kind of feeling confused about. A great keeper of books, that's where am I. Many a reader through me can spy. On wondrous worlds that will never die. You could say it's magic, the librarian's eye. About to get such an eye, you must first take a look at the cards that keep track of every book. The titles, the thing, additions, the hook. What does that mean, additions, the hook? That will let you remove the orb from its nook. Let's go back and look at the, because that might be one of those instances where my English is limited. Might be one of those instances where my
Here we go. A librarian's tale.
It was here all along? Natalie, thank you. Wait, okay, I didn't realize I didn't find the book. Okay, so it's a 4-digit. It's a 4-digit. He said you start with this. He said it's addition of what, and what? And let's go back. The titles, the thing. Additions, the hook. So you addition. Librarian's Tale. A librarian's tale. I do not understand either, I fear. Why can someone, or like Natalie, what does, I don't think there's a way to tell me without telling me the answer, but like, what does that mean? The title's the thing, additions the hook. I don't understand what that means. That will let you remove the orb from its nook, okay? The title is the thing. Additions, the hook. So addition is correct. Addition. And what do I addition? A lot of eye books. Eye candy? Grinding fake eyes? I wonder if we have to addition all the books that have eye in it. Okay, it's not 0000. We know, at least we know that much. Just pay attention to the title of the books in the catalog for common. Okay, I maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually, wait. So maybe I said the right thing. Maybe it's the ones that have the word "I" in it, because there's a few that have the word "I." The camel in the needle's eye, and that's 6-0. Let me grab my phone's calculator. Actually, I have a calculator in my work bag because sometimes I have to punch up numbers. 608 plus cat's eye, that's 10 plus eye candy, that's 4. Grinding fake eyes, that's 511. Mathematics, am I being straight? Where's the world going to? Where's the world heading? My eye and other tales, that's 401. Camel in needles, did I already put this one? The way I can't remember anymore. Isn't that the first one I put? It's the first one I put. Okay, we went back to the beginning. That's 1540. Yes, Mila is here. Maybe I should make the cat cam bigger. Slightly bigger. But I don't want it to be like over the game. 5, 4, and 0. Another eye! How many eyes do we have? We have 17 eyes, y'all. That's it. I could have sworn it was more at this point. I could have sworn it was more at this point.
Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. I haven't done that.
I'm still missing. Find the letter, Bruno. I haven't found that letter. I didn't even use, you know, shitting precious baby. It's just so cute, right? It's so cute.
All done.
Okay, I've done the book. Find all the Brunos. Da da da.
Did that.
Nice.
Still have to do that.
So out of all the stories in this book, out of all the ones we've done, Time Will Tell, we've done The Librarian's Tale, we've done the Teeth one, we've done Steps in the Right Direction, so we're missing these last ones. The key to the statues are key. We have to go outside for that one. So is that the shape that I have to do? Maybe that's the shape that I have to do? He told me to pay attention to the sound that they make when I move the different pieces. So I have to go back outside. Wait, what does it look like right now? Isn't that what it looks like in the... Are these ones like pushed to the back? I guess these ones are not supposed to be... The way I can't even tell what the shape is right now. Okay, I see. So we're looking for this, and that. Okay. So let's do that again and listen to the sound. Embarrassing, I know, but I was trying to divide without a calculator the other day and I didn't remember how to do it on paper. Marielle, I don't think I remember how to divide on paper. Wait. 545 divided by 5. I'm not going to show you my piece of paper. 5. So first you grab the first number, you divide it by 5. That's 1. 4 divided by 5, that's not possible, so it's 0. And then you keep the 4 for the next one. 45 divided... That was an easy one, but 45 divided by 5, that's not 9. Oh my gosh. The maths are far behind. It did like a weird sound on the third tick, right? The third tick was like a click. And that's the third one that stood up, I guess. Let's do this one. Oh, that's the first one and the fifth one. Yeah, the first one and the fifth. Oh, that's gonna be easy to do. That's gonna be easy to do. If you press it again, does it like reset it? It doesn't. So that one was the first and the fourth one. It was the first and the fourth one. The second one was the first and the fifth one, and the first one was the third one, I think. Let me let my cat out. Milay has gone. I didn't even save this whole time. I didn't even save. Save. My sweatpants are so comfortable. 100% cotton. Okay, actually it's not 100%. It's like 95. It's 95 cotton. Give me a break. Okay. Give me a break, please. 95 is way better than like, I don't know, polyester or something. Let's do the fourth one. That's the sixth one. I really love how you have to escort Mila to the door. I'm like, all right. Okay, baby girl. How do you reset it? Is there a way to reset it? Did it reset it when I left? Yay, it reset it. You just have to walk. Yes, I'm so glad. So we're gonna click on this first one here. We have to click on all of them except the second one. That's it. And then 3. And then the fourth one here. Wait, I didn't do it right? I messed up somewhere. Wait, let's reset. I think oh, and then something here is gonna open up. Bruno Bolet. I wish that I could be like the cool kids. I messed up something. Oh, this is... It doesn't do the first one. I messed it up. Ah, I messed it up. I didn't listen properly the first time, actually. Okay. Okay. That was... That's 1 and 5. Do they like cancel each other? Is that like something like that? Because it made a different sound after. Maybe it's like they cancel each other? Because, so we need the first one to be up. The first, the third one, the fourth one, and the sixth one. Okay, let's look. Right, so that's the third one and the sixth one. Yes, as I thought. But then if I press this one, what happens? What does that sound? Oh, it cancels it. Why did it cancel the sixth one? Okay, so this cancels the other. Okay. It cancels the sixth one if it's up. So basically, I need something that's gonna cancel the fifth one if the fifth one is up. Because this one should not be up, so I need something that's gonna make this go down. Maybe this one? This one cancels the first one. Yeah, it cancels the first one. I heard like a... So what about this one? Okay. That doesn't work. What about... what about this one? It cancels 5 and 6. It cancelled 5 and 6. Awesome. Okay, great. Okay, great. That's good. Nice. But I need one to be up. Okay, and then let's click on this one. Okay. Okay, guys, we almost got it. And then I just need to do this one. I did it, right? Is this one up? I can tell. I have to redo this. Okay. And then I have to redo this one. No. Wait. I have to redo this. Okay, no, guys, we're so close. Guys, I please. Please. Right. And then we redo this. Okay. Exactly. And then we do this one. Look, pay attention. There you go. That's what I was telling you the whole time. That is terrifying, by the way. That is terrifying. What the heck is this? And where do I use this? So that's another one done.
I haven't done that.
By the way, I'm also live on YouTube.
Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
Can't check that off yet.
Can't check that off yet.
Find what to do with the key, the master buzzard. Oh, okay, so I haven't figured that one yet. Pull all the heads of the buzzard statue. I've done
All
this.
done.
Do something with the token I found in the dummy's head.
I haven't done that.
The token I
Still
found in
have
the
to do
dummy's head. What was that again? Is it? Oh, this one. Am I done here? An eye! Oh, I wonder if they each have an eye. Who has time to hide all of their eyes like this? Who has time to hide all of their eyes like this? This is kind of bonkers. But I will admit, his collection of eyes is quite impressive. Them literally one for every day of the month. Literally a different one for every day of the month. I'd be switching up my style all the time. Oh, this one is all red. That is so scary. Yay, so I found what to do with that key. Let's see if the task list allows me to...
Check.
Yay! I wonder if I have all the... I haven't done anything with these yet. Dandelions? Hi Tulu, welcome in. Tulu, have you been? What have you been up to? My beautiful lady, hi. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm here. I'm here solving my mysteries. How have you been? Have you played Just Dance? Have you been? Have you played Just Dance that we won at TwitchCon? I played it once. I played it once. You haven't yet? I hope that you redeemed it, at least just so that like you have it on your. It's I feel like it's like they recycled other Nancy Drew. I feel like they recycled other. I've already opened this. It's like they recycled other Just Dance games because a lot of the songs were from other games. I didn't really understand like that one title, to be honest. It's like they grabbed songs from like other games and they put it in this one, if that makes sense. There are some new songs, but it's like, yeah.
I'll check back with you later.
Awesome.
But it's cool because you can play online with people. But I think you might need like the Nintendo Online plan. I'm not sure. Which I do not have. It's a mesh of other songs from... Yeah, there's a lot of songs from... Because I played the other day on stream and I was like, please, I remember this song being from like an OG Just Dance game. Like there were some songs that I was like, I know this dance because I played this in like 2010. We've done this already. I think we should go back to this room. We need the key. Oh, I found the key. On a fish trial. We did this already. Do I have all the eyes? I'm still missing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 4 eyes, guys. We're so close. We're only missing 4 eyes. We're only missing... Bruv, look at this eye. Oh, and you have to flip them. At some point, we'll have to do that. But we're still missing 4. Wait, I have a quest that says to do what? Find what to do with the what and the what? The who? The who, where, and what? Let's go back into the journal. Yeah, I'm only missing this last one. The pirates. The pirates, I don't even understand where you start that. Stealthily stalking them, famished and anxious, out hunting Westwaters. He was cantankerous. Out here were the sea-stricken pirates aplenty. A week's worth of looting left their large stomachs empty. Down to the port, we'll plunder some dinner. But the truth is that these pirates could have been thinner. Their villainous vessel was bogged down by booty. They would drop off the treasure and always they'd be scooting. They would foul up the village and make a great mess. Down to the mangroves, they'd surely digress. It's a beastie. Swim for your lives. The calm sea's treachery left a surprise. A long-legged beastie whose eyes were aglow had spouted some treasure in the hole down below, and his curious nature could not let it go, so he tore down the hull, and alarmed were the pirates. He started to break down the structures inside it. His nautical naughtiness knocked down the ship. Those petrified pirates were muddled and miffed, so they fired their guns at their grand octopus, at one leg, at 2 legs, at left legs, then 6. I think that's important. 1, 2, left, 6. But the creature continued with 2 other arms. The northwestern water welled in with alarm. The pirates abandoned their nautical nonsense and swam right to shore with their rather large hunches, but gaggles of gunmen got left getting gobbled. The creature was angry. In its own ink, it bubbled. So down dove the octopus right to his den. He spit out their bones and fashioned a fence, and each treasure, of course, he had not left behind. He befriended all these bubbles in a very short time, and long lived this octopus hidden away, but his fate fell quite quickly on one fateful day. It's like someone tore up that page so I can tell what the ending is. My heart, Tulu, no! Tulu, what games have you been playing lately? What games have you been playing? So I feel like, oh, the octopus is here. So I wonder if I need the eyes to be able to maybe do this. Like maybe it's related to the octopus. Let me touch everything. Does someone know? Thank you for the follow. Does someone know if there's an eye that's gonna come out of this? I feel like there might be an eye, but do I just keep going? Because it has the size of like, maybe I can put like a coin. Oh! Am I smart or what? Do I not get the coin back? I mean, I wouldn't get the coin back, but do I not get the coin back? So that means we're only missing 3. That means we're only missing 3. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of brilliant, low-key. I'm kind of brilliant. Like today my brain is on. My brain is like actually functioning. Actually, what is here that we have not solved yet? I don't even know what these things are. It's like they're little accessories for the pets. Maybe the man used them to like take pictures of his animals. And also, thank you so much for the follows. And also, welcome to the streams for people that are newer. Here are my socials if you want to stay in touch. I also stream on YouTube. I always put the VODs. Well, I stream on the messages. I've been streaming them on YouTube as well. And it's been like helping me like reduce my workload in terms of like editing videos. Did I do this? On JRNODBSB. This has to mean something. We don't know what it means yet, but this has to mean something. There's no way. Oh, I already took note of this. Because I'm trying to think of the other places in this house that we have not. Wait, let's go back to our checklist. In case of doubt, you always go back to your checklist. Let's see what's unchecked. Find the letter that Bruno was apparently reading when he had his fatal heart attack. So what we know about the letter is that sometimes it's that potentially like he had a gecko or a lizard or whatever, and he might have snatched it and went and hid it in vents. I just don't know where the vents are, so I'll have to keep a close eye and try to locate the vents in question. Take a good look around that secret study of Bruno's and see everything else.
Can't check that off yet.
So I'm still missing some stuff. Follow the clue that Bruno left on that piece of paper in the dummy's head and see where they lead.
Can't check that off yet.
Do something with that token I found. I did something.
Did that.
I did that. Find all of Bruno's glass eye.
Can't
I'm
check
missing
that off
3,
yet.
I think. So there was a piece of paper. We've done something with this already. We've done something with all these paper. Is it this? No. I know where the vents are if you're interested. Okay. I'll look around first and I will definitely ask if I need help. Oh, that's the one that we haven't solved yet. The last denizen buried on my guard will start your hunting through the graveyard. What's written on the headstone will lead you to another, and so on and so forth till tiny treasure you discover. Okay. So we need to find the last we need to find the last person that was buried. That's I need the key, right? That's where we need to start. Let's use the family thing. Let me save. Ooh. Don't look at my secret projects. Oh. Did I give it? Yeah, we gotta be. I kind of want to rewatch Glee, but also I don't want to be cringed out and like I don't want to have a lot of secondhand embarrassment. So I don't know how to reconcile both of those feelings. I don't know how to reconcile both of those feelings because I really want to rewatch it, but I'm like the secondhand embarrassment is like it's really tough. Hi Lynn, welcome in. So we want to look for the last person that was buried. So I guess that would be on the last page. Timmy Tasselman, 12. So 1225. I need to find where that is. 1225. Timmy Tasselman. How would you know where she's buried? Wait, did it say like what section? Terra Siesta. I don't remember where Terra Siesta is. It's here. It's next to the arch. Okay, I see where it is. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna have to do something with this crocodile at some point. I just don't know when that point is. In my mind, I feel like we will, but maybe also I'm wrong. So we have to go to Terra Sista to find... Hey, Ivy. We got a problem. I ended up buying some makeup after... No, please. Ivy, please. Tell me why. Tell me why I have a cart sitting on the e.l.f. website right now. A cart on the e.l.f. website and the Sephora website. I literally have a cart sitting on the e.l.f. and the Sephora website since last night because... And then I was like, Pink, stop. I was like, Pink, stop. I was like, Pink, stop. Give it one good night of sleep. Give it one good night of sleep. I didn't buy it yet. I didn't buy it yet. We cannot. No, but like, you deserve to spoil yourself with makeup. You know what I mean? You deserve to poison yourself with makeup. I didn't even give it a second. No, but like, what did you get? What did you get? Did you get like some from the brands that people were mentioning yesterday? I want to check out the brands that were mentioned. I need to go back actually because I should have taken notes as people were mentioning brands. Because I really want to try some of the brands that people mentioned. Like, I'm in desperate need of a good foundation with like neutral undertone. It's so hard. It's so hard. I don't know why, like for deeper skin tones, I don't know why a lot of them have warm undertone. And I'm like, what is the reason? Yeah, what did you get? Okay, let's go, and everyone make sure to drop a follow for Ivy. Let's go to Terra Siesta. So it's up there. I remember where it was. I just have to... Once I get outside, I'm gonna be able to find my way. So we're gonna go back outside. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I love Nancy Drews. If you guys like Nancy Drews... I got you guys. I got you. I've been playing Nancy Drew, and we have a Nancy Drew marathon coming soon. We're gonna have, once I finish this game, we're gonna schedule a Nancy Drew marathon. I'm gonna be playing a Nancy Drew game like in one sitting. However hours it takes, and if we finish it fast, we're gonna do another one. Wasn't it Castleman? What was her name? Castleman something. Sarah Trista. It started with a T. Something Castleman. Okay, wait. Okay, let me go back. Thank you, Natalie. Tammy. You understand where I was heading with this. So it's Tammy. Castleman. It's TT. Her initials are TT. I do too. I bought 2 liquid lipsticks from Fenty. I got the gloss bomb stick, and it's not something that works well by itself for me. Oh, the gloss bomb stick. Oh, I wonder if I've tried that one before. And liquid lipsticks. I want to try some of the Fenty lipsticks too. Oh, into the game. Oh.
That looks like the right name.
Not me waiting for like something to... Not me waiting for something to happen. Thank you for the Twitch watch streak. It's cold and rainy today. No. Cold and rainy. I hate it. Thankfully, you get to relax with us and be cozied up and play your favorite game. It won't let you see her grave until you... Oh, interesting. I feel like that's irritating. I don't remember how to get to that part. I'm not going to see the crocodile anytime soon. Alligator, whatever. Oh, it's up here. It's up here. Yeah. Tasselman Tammy, December 25th, da da da. Couldn't sleep without a peep. So when she died, we buried her deep. Okay. Okay. I might have to go back to the book. Not the book. I might have to take a picture of the map. I might have to take a picture of the map to like know all the areas. Because I don't know the areas by heart. Couldn't sleep without a peep, so she was buried deep. Also, I hope that she was buried deep. You know what I mean? Because it's supposed to lead me to a different tomb. So there's Riding Roots Memorial. Seeping Meadow. So she might be buried in Seeping Meadow because it's like... Wait, isn't that... No, we already done something at Seeping Meadow. Sorrow Park? Slumber Gardens? Oh my gosh, Ivy, I'm excited for your new makeup. I want to get myself some new makeup too. But to be fair, I always want to get myself some new makeup. Is just, it's such an exciting thing to purchase. 40 Winks Museum? Writhing Roots Memorial? Owls are kind of scary. Slumber Gardens. I'm gonna have to make the alligator do something at some point. But let's just hope that the alligator doesn't chop my whole arm off. Ah, okay. And then it like unlocks. Couldn't sleep without a peep. So when she died, we buried her deep. Couldn't sleep without a peep. What is peep? Is it like a sound? Or is it like, I took a peep. Is a peep like when you look at something? Or is it like a sound? I don't remember what peep means. It's a sound. Okay, it's a sound. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. She couldn't sleep without a sound, so we buried her. Wait, let's read that again. Couldn't sleep without a peep, so when she died, we buried her deep. Okay. Let me try to interpret this. And also, hi Jen Jamie, welcome in. Sorrow Park. Okay. Ah, that means she snored. Riding Roots. Seeping Meadow. Maybe the breeder. Maybe the next one is Slumber Gardens. Because it's like sleeping. Freddy Winks. Riding Roots. I don't think it's Riding Roots. Maybe it's Seeping Meadow, but we've already done an activity here. Let's go. Okay, let's go to. Oh, oops, what'd I do? Let's go to Slumber Gardens first. And then we'll reassess. I wish that I could have like a picture of all the locations. Because just like that, I'm not going to remember them. And I don't want to have to come here every single time. Unless I just like walk outside and I just kind of go to all the locations. And I hope to stumble on the one that I'm looking for at some point. But don't tell me the answer yet. You have to let me figure it out. You have to let me figure it out first. Like, I don't want to be told the answer unless I ask, or I don't want to be given a hint unless I ask a question. But now, since you say that, I'm gonna go there, but I wanted to figure it out on my own. It doesn't appear to be this one though, because there's nothing that's happening here. Unless they were expecting us to... Okay, let's go over here. Yeah, Jen, it's okay. Yeah, at least you're gonna know for the next time. It's not Slumber Gardens either. I wonder if I'm supposed to go back into the book and look at a name, but that would take too long. There's way too many pages. There's way too many pages. We came here earlier, but it's been a long time. Yeah, there was nothing written on any of those. Okay. Actually, the place that I want to go back to is the seeping is over there. But this is Charlie Wicker. That's Seeping Meadow. I might just go everywhere, low-key. I might just go because I mean technically you could solve it by just going everywhere. Until you stumble on the proper location. It's not here either. Unless I'm looking for... Unless I'm not supposed to go to the gardens yet. Wait. Yeah, unless I'm not supposed to go to the gardens yet. Because we started here. Okay, everywhere I click here, it's gonna give me the same. Couldn't sleep without a peep. So when she died, we buried her deep. And out of all the locations, which one would like give... I believe I won't populate what you're looking for until you fill out the prompts. So it's like... Oh no. I have to go through the book. I hate it here. The book is so long. Yeah, because I was like, either I have to go to the next home or I have to use like the book of where people are buried until... Huh. I came in on the tail end of the makeup this discussion. Have you tried Juvia's Place brand or Afro Galactic brand? I have not tried Afro Galactic. I haven't tried Juvia's Place either, but it's been one that I've been wanting to try because they have really, really beautiful color palettes. Like their palettes are so gorgeous. And then I saw like a bit of like controversy, and I was like, oh, but like I still want to try it though. They have really nice pigmentation, and I've seen like a lot of people with a lot of melanin try those pigments as well, and they were really good. At the garden where everything is on Twitch, thank you so much. It'll be helpful. Thank you, Natalie. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, if let's say it's 40 wings, we can try Bahana. Les râteaux? Let's see.
That doesn't make sense.
Couldn't sleep without a people unless it's related to the person's name. Unless the person's name is giving. Unless the person's name is giving, I snore. It is moments like this in the Nancy Drew games that literally cause me pain. Oh, is it a painful moment? I don't know about the controversy. I have to look into that because I tried to buy ethically. Right? I don't. I think it was like the way that they advertise their products and like the creators that they chose to work with or not to work with, and also they could have changed. That's a controversy that I saw happen like years ago. I'm still interested in trying their palettes, mind you. Like I'm still interested in trying their palettes, but it was just something that I read that was like, oh, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. I hope that we don't have to go through all these pages. That's a lot of pages. Just a bit time consuming. Like, oh, it's time consuming. Okay, so maybe we're looking for the name of someone that's it always frustrates me when people struggle purely because of lack of next steps. Are UI not the puzzle right? Because already I didn't even know that I was supposed to put the name of the person versus go to the location where they might be buried. Wait, the last buried will start you a hunting through the graveyard. What's written on the headstone will lead you to another, and so on. So I need to find the name of the person. Couldn't sleep without a peep. So when she died, we buried her deep. Let's look at the people's names. Halbjorn. We buried her, so we know it's a woman. So like the name will probably sound like feminine. Unless they're talking about Tammy, so maybe we're not looking for a woman. I don't even know. Like, is this about Tammy or is this about... You know what I mean? Like, is this... Okay. Ezra, Seed, Robert Daniel, Just, Sheldon Furman, Marianne Levi, Cassian, Amondo, Ricky Garrett, Owen Judd, Teodoro, Cloud Nimbus. Let's remember this because that's like a cloud, so like that might... I feel like that's kind of like a funny play on the word, so it might be relevant. Patrick Burbeck, Val Askel, Dorian Moe, Felix, Richard, Polyester Givens, Polyester, Tyreek, Desire, Patrick, Jerome, Winfried, Eric, Zach Robert, Damien, Russell, Zed, Jimmy, Gilly, Melville, Greg, Alfred, Bruno, Evander, Tristan, Edgar, Constance Snoring, Constance Snoring. I think that might be it. And then let's go to Crowing Crypts. Let's go to Crowing Crypts. And I'm pretty sure that was like, yeah, kind of like in the middle. Okay. Crone Crypts. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. The way him is probably like, the way she keeps coming in and out, it's raining. She's putting mud on the floor everywhere. She's putting mud on the floor everywhere. Every time she opens the door, it gets cold. And then we go left, I think. Yes. Oh no, I have to put the name of the person. I have to put the name of the person. I forgot. I forgot that's how it works. Constance Noring.
That's gotta be it.
Yay! Never early, never late. So right on time. I don't remember seeing a name like that. Then we go down. So then we go back and we go back to the book. We're gonna finish this game today though. I feel like we're so close to the end. I feel like that's what I always say, but then in reality, there's like 4 more hours. But it would be epic to finish today. I don't think any of those names before like really stood out to like being on time, quote unquote. What was it again? Never early, never late. So right on time. Lorenzo, Claude, Dexter, Shaquille Narciso, Aviv, Ozzy Eustache, Vivian, Wilson, Austin, Cody Freeman, Jay, P, Dan Robert, Damian Drummond, Derek Lincoln, Ernie Farley, Ernie Farley, Godofredo Francisek, Fernando Pablo Denver, Fraser, Cesar Percy, Leslie Red, Bud Travis, Tyler Clark, Gerard, Bart Clyde, Tyrick, Walt Sky, Ulysses, London Darby Fletcher, Elwin, Benjamin Chucho Ronan, Sek Slaw, Autumn Paxton, Doug, Oliver, Shaw, Charlie Wicker, Bart, Derek Grant, Michael Stevens, Van Wilson, Brad Eric, Daryl, Daniel, Steve, Wade, Gar Smith, Peter, Thomas, Sanchez. It could also be someone that has a name that sounds like a clock. Innocent Fraser, Jamie, Buck, Simpson, Sparrow, Woodrow, Dashield, Danny, Felix. The way if someone is lurking, they're like, what the hell is going on? Norris Stephen, Gabriel Rock, Just in Time. Just in Time! Period. We go to Sorrow Park. Just in Time. Let's go to here.
That looks like the right name.
I'm starting to get the hang of this. Where was it? Sorrow Park. Wasn't it like up here? Sorrow Park. Okay, so after the tree you go up. My cat. Hi Marcy, welcome and happy Sunday. Marzia, how was the rest of your February? What games do you play lately? So you go, it's past this one, so you go straight. Okay, I see. I see. Wait. All right. Guys, we got this. I'm excited for The Walking Dead tomorrow as well. I'm excited. We'll have to find a new game to do on Thursday because we will have finished this Nancy Drew game. Manifesting. Then we go straight. And then we go straight through the tree. And then we go past this. Sorrow Park. All dressed up with no place to go. All dressed up with no place to go. I'm trying to think of a name or like a phrase that would like represent that. All dressed up with no place to go. February was rough. I'm ready for a fresh month. Oh, I'm ready for a fresh month for you. I hope that March is kinder to you. I hope that March is kinder to you. So we're going back in. Sorry. Lou Gobert. Sammy Lewilla, Kurt Wilson, Haley Lacey, Girl Nevada, Bernard Chase, Carola Donald, Annie Franny, Neil Down, Jessica Kwan, Madeline Adelia Idonia, Katie Lesia, Tegan Alberta, Mannequin? Oh, like a maybe like a mannequin, like in a store. Like a mannequin, like in a store, and they don't move. So like they're dressed up, but they can't go anywhere. Writing Roots. I feel like that makes sense to me. I hate the back and forth, but like I don't hate this puzzle. I don't hate these sorts of riddles, but like I hate that the book is so long. So you have to like go through a lot of pages. Okay, we go through the train, then we turn left. Let's leave the room. Oh, guys, I barely have any iced coffee left. It's not ice anymore either. To be fair, it's not ice anymore. It's a lot of back and forth, which is annoying. Did I say to turn left? No, it was not here. You go straight, and then you turn left. It's here. Oh, I didn't write the name. I keep forgetting to write the name. Oh, I don't think do I remember how to spell it?
That can't be right. This name doesn't fit the clue. That doesn't make sense. That can't be right.
Do you guys remember how it was spelled? Do you guys remember?
That can't be right. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, mannequin. I think
That can't be right.
it had to. I feel like it had two ends. Mannequin.
There.
Yay!
I know, dummy.
Marianne. Thank you. Died in depth. Oh, GG's. Not the depth. Yay! Guess we did it. Died in dead is wild. Died in dead is wild. And also naturally exposing them like that. You know what I mean? Literally exposing them. Girl saying because isn't that most of us? Isn't that gonna be most of us? Okay. Abigail, Alice, Susie, Veronica Wilson, Rafaela, Jacqueline, Rose Winterspring, that might be like a thing. Laura Swerina, Belinda Constantia, Lina Marquita, Carmen Smith, Lexine Ernesta, Mariana Ariette, Lucy Brown, Francisca Marilena, Ludacris? Mira Mains, Coney, Chuckle, Juliette Penn, Zivit Sunday, Jolene Joni, Lucille Christie, Trix Kingsley, Marzena Celestina, Marina Hannah, Dolly Ray, Dirt Greaser, Betty Barnchaser, Diane Evelyn, Nikki, Gwendolyn, Isabel Justine, Darian Ula, Tricia Pia, Daniela Alberta, UK Labelle, Dolly Ray is particular. Dirt Greaser at that. UK Labelle, Lénie Lalonge, Debbie Laetitia Salzo, Geraldine, Josie Lilac, Cass Lisbeth, Jonathan Bass, Almira Dallas, Reagan Erlin, Jean Paris, Lois Lee, Meryl Aurelia, Missy Felicia. What are we searching? We're searching for someone who died in depth. So if there's a name that when I read it, it kind of... So I'm looking for a name that when I'm going to read it, it's kind of going to give something that could be related to that. For example, the clue that we had here was like couldn't sleep without a peep. So when she died, we buried her deep, and her name was Constant Snoring. Constant snoring, like constantly snoring. Never early, never late, just in time. All dressed up with no place to go. Mannequin. So I'm looking for a name that's kind of gonna give me that vibe. Pia Delphine, Tisha Clara Winslow, Xuan One. I'm sorry for the pronunciation. Pun. Jada Megan Jones, Emily Karine Jones, Nora Bula, Jaron Lisha, Tonya, Josette Marguerite, Maureen Jocelyn, Hilary Sherilyn Bush, Jolene Steffi, Bijou Zoraita, Savona Decorna, Merlet. The way I'm tired of reading names. Lauren Lourdes, Harley Lola. How many pages? Morris Alba, Barbara Caroline, Caridad, Toya Wilson, Casey Maureen, Orabi, Kirstine, Jean Adi Thomas, Amanda Mirabel, Jose, Aish Waria, Saki Itzel, Papuluk Ryan, Pipa Look. Oh, that's the last page. Blokutin Kwak, Julia Christina, Ladislava Daniela. I've been tried already. Too many words. That's so many words. Daniela Bahana Lerato, Elisha Roxona, Marcelina. That means I missed it. That means we missed it. That's a lot of pages. No, this puzzle is kind of diabolical too. This puzzle is kind of diabolical too. The tool algorithm gave me a video with a fun crochet idea. I might try it, put it on Discord. Oh, what is it for? Can my wife? I love when the YouTube algorithm, and some of those crochet videos are so good. Well, sometimes it could be improved, but like some of those crochet ideas, I'm like, I'm shocked that this video only has 2,000 views. Like, this is such a cool idea. Robert Daniel Just, Larry Halbjorn, Larry Eligius, Bronisla, Ezra, J.R. Burt, Zed, Frazier Modest? Could it be him? Sipping Merrill? Wait, let me try it. Frazier Modest. Because Modest is like, I don't know.
That can't be right.
No, it's not him. Back to square one. Robert Daniel Just, Sheldon T. Iser. It's a cover for ooh, that's so cute. Fernan Pedro, Marianne Esmond, Levi Roy, Christian Raoul, Amondo, Osia Beck, Ricky Cullen, Garrett Quincy, Owen Moore, Judd Kelsey, Teodoro Darian, Claude Nimbus, Sid Winston, Joel Tyrone, Griffin Herschel, Quincy Nicholas, Patrick Morris Verbeck, Val Heskel, Dorian Moe, Frederick, Felix Teobaldo, Richard James Linford, Polly Esther Givens, Tyreek Edmonds, Desiree Lundgren, Patrick Lundgren, Jerome, Eric Hans Polino, Zach Robert Urban, Damian Yankel, Russell Zed, Jimmy Manny, Gilles Lee, Greg T. Odell, Alfred Bruno, Evander Tristan, Edgar Grosventer, Constance Loring, we saw that one earlier, Lance Ford, Driscoll, Sandy Neer, Jared Fitzroy, Dalif Boris, Antonio Kirkpatrick, Gabriel. Are there names that are standing out to you guys? Claude Yakov, Dexter, Shaquille Narciso, Aviv, Ozzy, Vivian, Wilson, Austin, Kennedy, Cody Freeman, Jay Ritzroy, Dan Robert Merle, Derek Lincoln, Ernie Farley, Godofredo Sid, Denver Fraser, Cesar Percy, Leslie Red, Bud Travis, Tyler Clark, Jared, Bart Clyde, Tyrick, Walt Sky, Ulysses, London Darby, Elwin Sherlock, Benjamin Chucho, Autumn Paxton, Doc Carroll, Oliver Shaw, Charlie Wicker, Bart Stevens, Derek Grant, like a Grant. I feel like that doesn't really fit, but I would rather try that now than later. Then like
That doesn't make sense.
Then I keep reading. Try it first before I keep reading. Van Wilson, Bradrick, Daryl, Daniel, Steve, Wade, Gar, Peter, Thomas, Sanchez Pablo, Innocent Frazier, Jimmy Phipps, Buck Moray, Buck like money. Oh, I forgot
This name doesn't fit the clue.
Oops.
This name doesn't fit the clue. This name doesn't fit the clue.
I spelled it right. Okay. Sam, Sun, Fernand, Sparrow, Woodrow, Dishell, Danny Errol, Felix, Norris, Gabriel Rock, Justin Thyme, Samuel Lewella, Luco Bart, Kurt Wilson, Haley Hill, Lacey, Kuro, Nevada, Bernard Chase, Carola Donald, Annie Franny, Neil Down. Let's try Neil Down. The way I'm just trying anything at this point.
That can't be right. This name doesn't fit the...
Jessica Kwan. Madeline Adelia, Idonia Madison, Katie Legia, Tegan Alberta, Manikin. We did this already. Abigail Alice, Susie Yesenia, Veronica Wilson, Rafaela, Jacqueline, Rose, Laura, Swerina, Belinda, Lina Marquita, Carmen Smith, Lexine Ernesta, Mariana, Lucy, Ludacris. I don't know what Ludacris. Let's try that. I don't even know what that means.
That can't be right. That can't be right.
Mira Mains, Connie Chacol, Juliette Pen, Zivit, Jolene Johnny, Lucille, Trix, Marzena, Malina, Dolly Ray, Betty, Barn Chaser, Diane Evelyn, Nikki Gwendolyn, Isabel Jessen, Darian Lula, Tricia Pia, Daniela Alberta, Uke Labelle, Lénie Lalonge, Debbie Salzo, Geraldine, Josie Lilac, Cass Lisbeth, Jonathan Bass, Regan Erline. This is hard. There's nothing that stands out to me. Guys, there's nothing that stands out to me. Jaron, Tonya, Josette, Maureen, Hilary, Sherilyn, Jolene, Bijou, Savannah, Merletta, Lacey Swartz, Lauren Lotus, Harley Lola, Maris Alba, Barbara, Caroline, Merle, Caridad, Florence, Toya Wilson, Casey Maureen, Orabi, Antonia. I'm this close to looking up the answer. I'm this close. Jose Christie, Aishwarya, Nilam, Saki, Itzel, Pipaluk, Rayan. Oh, I'm at the end already. Daniela, Bana, Elisha, Marcelina, Tammy. If you could flip through the pages, I can tell you what page it is on. Okay. Oh, I guess I'd probably have to go more slower. There's so many pages! There's so many pages! There's so many pages! Oh my gosh. There's so many. So this is the first page. There's like 15 pages. That's kind of bonkers, actually. Not that one? Okay. I'm like reading the page at the same time. I hope that Cloud Nimbus is one because I noticed it's on this page. Okay. What? Died in debt. Cassian Raul Martinez. Amondo Cyril. Josia Beck. Teobaldo. Ricky Cullen. Garrett Quincy. Owen Moore. Owen Moore? Like, owing more? Like he owes... I hope that's not it. I don't like this one. Because the other ones I was like, right. I don't like this one.
That looks like the right name.
I don't like this one. Nancy Drew, I disagree. I disagree. Thank you, Natalie, because I disagree. I disagree. You know what I mean? I don't agree with this. We have to go back to Sorrow Park. And thank you so much, Natalie. And Sorrow Park is up here. Please. No. Let me navigate. This is why. So you go after the tree and then you go straight. So let's go back. Ah, please. Please. I'm too much in a rush. The way we haven't talked to anybody today, it was just puzzles after puzzles after puzzles. So you go straight like this. And then you go straight after the tree. Yes, and then you go straight after here. There you go. A stand-up person. A stand-up. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with. Oh, that song is so good. We're going to a brand new home. It's not over. It's not over. Oh, please. My brain, it's that part of the day where my brain just want to sing a song every time I say a single word, a word. It's not over. It's not over. As a stand-up person, what does that mean exactly? Cloud Nimbus is high in the sky, but I don't think that's what they mean. You know, because one could argue that a stand-up person would be... Because, I mean, I've read all the names. there were some names that like stood out to me, so I feel like that might be one that didn't stand out to me either. That might be a name that didn't stand out to me either. Because I've read all the names at this point, right? There's a few that like polyester stood out to me. Freaking I would think the opposite of setting up. Honorable mention, honorable person, exactly right. Honorable person. Cloud Nimbus stood out to me. I'm trying to like remember the ones that stood out to me. Robert Daniel Just, maybe someone that has the word just in their name, but I feel like that's a bit too generic. You would think the opposite of standing up, as you mean someone that's like sitting or like laying down. Let me speed through these pages again. Zed Benton, Fraser Modeste, Amanda Cyril, Josiah, Garrett, Owen Moore, Judd Kelsey, Teodoro, Cloud, Sid, Winston. Sid Winston. That could be one. Joel Tyrone, Griffin, Quincy, Nicholas, Patrick Morris, Burbeck, Val Askel, Dorian Moe, Doria, Frederick Randolph Rudolph, that's too much. Felix Teobaldo, Richard, Polyester, Givens. A stand-up person. I think I have a guess based on what we saw before, but I'm not sure. You think so? Is it on the page that I already passed? Patrick Lundgren, Desiree, Tyreek, Eric Hans, Polino, Zach Robert, Damien, Russell, Jimmy Manny, Gildy, Melville, Greg, Alfred, Evander, Edgar. And hi, Serena. Oh my gosh, Serena, I'm so sorry. I missed your message. I realized that like my chat was not set up properly. I couldn't see. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, you just arrived. Thank God. I was like, please, not me ignoring you this whole time. I think no, before when we were struggling. Oh, before when we were struggling? Okay. Antonio Seabar, Kirk Gilbert, Lorenzo Felix Claude, Dexter Narcy, Shaquille, Aviv, Ozzy, Vivian Wilson, Austin Cody, Freeman J, Dan Robert, Damian, Derek, Ernie Farley, Fernando, David Fraser, Cesar Purse, Leslie Red, sorry, Bud Travers, Peter Clark, Jared Clayton, Brad Clyde, Tariq, Walt Sky, London Darby, Eldon Binyamin, Adam Paxton. The way this is getting less and less fun. Tar, hi, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Captain Kimchi. Hi, Evie says heck, period. Hi, Poppy. Hi, welcome in. Emily's moving castle. I feel like every time I say I like her name because I do like it. I hope that I hope that you had a great stream. Sar, welcome in. How was Animal Crossing today? Thank you everyone for supporting Sarah today for their stream. Everyone make sure to drop a follow from my friend Sarah. Sarah is so funny, such a great creator. Welcome everybody, my name is Pink, I'm from Quebec, originally from Cameroon, I speak French. I like to play all sorts of games, including Nancy Drews, Mystery Games, Story Rich. I would like to do cooking streams as well. Would like to play simulation games, etc, etc. Today we are playing a Nancy Drew game and I'm hoping to finish this today. I feel like we're close, but I'm on this puzzle and this puzzle is taking so long. This puzzle is taking so much time. Serena, you're also from Quebec? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. No way. Are you also French speaking? Oui, oui. Oh my gosh, so many. The way I find Quebecois people online so randomly. Thank you for thinking for my pals. I'll have to share them because I got. Oh my god, yes, please, yes, put your food together. Please put your food together. Please enjoy. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting Sarah today for their stream. If you guys want a cool place to relax, this is the cool place to relax. Very relaxing Nancy Drew gameplay. All right. We are on the puzzle right now. Let me recap you on this puzzle real quick. So we are looking for the names of people. They give us a hint by giving us like a sort of riddle. And then we go through like this book that keeps track of all the people that died in the where's my camera? The way my camera was looking funny this whole time. People that died and were buried in the premises. So for example, here's how we've been finding names. So they gave us a clue, for example, that said couldn't sleep without a peep. So when she died, we buried her deep, and her name is Constance Snoring. So like Constance snoring, like because she snores, and then she couldn't sleep without a peep. Never early, never late, and we found a name in the book, and the name was Justin Time. So like that's kind of like what we're looking for. So I'm looking for a name right now, and the hint is a stand-up person. You guys told me that it's not as in a tall person, it's like an admirable person, I think. Mannequin for all dressed up with no place to go. Beanman Q, wait, what? Is that your, did you change your name? Did you change your name? Is that your new out? Is that your new out? Is that your new out? Wait, I thought you were creating a new out for like Instagram or something. Is that your out? Thank you for the raid. How is Dead Cells? The way everybody's been playing this, I hope that you had fun. And hi, Rap Diablo, welcome in. Hi everybody, my name is Pink. I'm from Quebec, originally from Cameroon, and we are playing some Nancy Drew game today. But I like all sorts of games. But I love me a detective game, mystery game. I'll change it to your suggestion in 2 months. That was my suggestion. One of my suggestions were Beanman Q. My suggestion was wait. Anyways, you shared in your story my suggestion. I think that was one of my suggestions. I guess like this is this gonna be an account where you just have fun since you're planning on changing the name already? Melo Sim, excuse me? My suggestions were Beanman Q. What else? Beanman Q. Please. All of a sudden I can't remember anything. A man named Bean. I can't remember all of a sudden. I was feeling silly. Oh my gosh, no, you're so good. And also, Serena, please. Thank you so much for coming today. I didn't realize you were from Quebec. That's so exciting. We'll see live stream. Look forward to catching up again. So my Quebec Bessie period. And also, Raiders, if you need to lurk and take care of yourself, feel free to do so. Soph, could you create a prediction, please? Could you create a prediction while I grab the beans from my Yeah, also, Q, if you need to lurk and whatnot and take care of yourself, feel free to do so. That means you have at least 3 Twitch accounts. How many Twitch accounts do you guys have? I only have 2. I have this one, I have my bot, and that's it. No, you have like 4 Twitch accounts. Yeah, that was my suggestion. Yeah, Bean named Q. Oh yeah, that was mine. Bean named Q. Q-Man Jeans, that was me too. Yeah. I don't know why jeans. I thought it was like I don't know. I thought it was funny. Yeah, those were mine. Those were mine. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of good at this. Bean man bean, yes, yes. Because then I was like, maybe like a different letter would be like funny. Those were mine. I remember. Those were mine. Mila, where Mila left, unfortunately. Can you create a prediction for the bean, please? 2 minutes. Hi, Susie. Welcome in. A cute name, Bean. Listen. My out on Twitter is, I don't remember. I was about to make like a parallel, but I can't remember. I think Sloth is probably lurking, so I'll create a prediction. If you guys want to enter the prediction for the bean, enter the prediction. I'll wait for the prediction before I continue the gameplay, because then it's like I have to close the game a lot. Or maybe I'll continue it while... Okay, I'll continue. I'll try to look up the name while you guys enter your predictions, if you feel like participating. So essentially, this is a game. It's Bean Boozle. It can be a good bean or a bad bean. So you guys can enter your prediction as to what bean you think I'm gonna get. But yeah, why did you start streaming from a different... Is it kind of like to give you the freedom of just doing anything, so that you can keep your like co-working up? I don't even know how that works. To have like multiple OBS instances on your PC. That is so advanced. I know some streamers who do that. I don't know if they actively do that, but I feel like there was a phase where like a few more streamers were creating like a like Twitch account to like just stream whatever silly things they wanted to stream. Oh, you're using Meld. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. That way you don't have to like... No, that's smart. I know there are ways of like sending multiple instances into, but I feel like that gets too complicated for my brain. That is smart, actually. I'm shocked it's working so well, honestly. A lot of people have been having a good experience with Meld, and I was like, maybe one day, but I feel like I'm too I don't have... Like, I feel obviously for people that have an issue with OBS, but I don't personally have a ton of issues with OBS. Like, my OBS is fine, so I don't see myself going out of my way to, like, restart everything. Same, I need to... But also, yes, it helps, like, if you just want, like, kind of, like, a simple thing. Because I feel like there are certain things, plugins are not available on Meld yet. Okay, let me grab a bean. I'm scared. This is either banana or what? Wet dog or something like that. Banana or wet dog, whatever that tastes like. That is supposed to taste like. That is repulsive. That is repulsive. That is genuinely, that is so disgusting. Oh my gosh. That was so disgusting. It's a bad bean. Congratulations. Two people predicted bad. No, I know, sweetie. You're on my side, and I appreciate you for it. I appreciate you for it. But also, Q, if you need to lurk and take care of yourself, please feel free to do so. And I like how as soon as I saw your name, I was like, is this you? I was like, is that you? All right. Let's look at where we were. A stand-up person. Derek Grant, Michael Stevens, Van Wilson, Bradrick, Daryl. I think I might need help for this one. Gar Smith, Wade Smith, Peter, Sanchez, Innocent. Innocent. Maybe Innocent Frazier because he's innocent. Let's try this one.
This name doesn't fit the clue.
Jamie Phipps, Buck Murray, Samson Fernan, Sparrow Woodrow, Dashiell, Danny, Felix. For once it was not. For once it was not. Norris, Gabriel Rock, Sammy Lewella, Ricardo, Lou Gobert, Kurt Wilson, Pearl, Bernard Chase, Carola, Annie, Neil, Jessica, Madeline, Idonia, Katie, Tegan, Mannequin, Abigail, Alice, Susie, Veronica, Rafaela, Jacqueline, Rose, Laura, Belinda, Lina. This puzzle. Nancy Drew, I'm onto you. I'm onto you. Crimson Jane. Hi. Thank you for grabbing your daily. Last night's stream was so fun. Oh my gosh. I'm reapplying. Might as well, since I'm stuck on this, might as well reapply my lip combo. You know what I mean? Might as well. That's a nice color on me. That's a nice color on me. Yes, I'm tooting my own horn. I do not care. Okay, Carmen Smith, Lexine, Mariana, Lucy Brown, Francisca. I know that page number this one is on when you want it. Oh, yes, I'll take the page number. Thank you. I'm like, yes, give it to me. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts over on YouTube. I appreciate you. Also, if you guys are watching over on YouTube, make sure to leave a like. Hi, Alisa. Welcome in. I hope that your Sunday is going well. I'm stuck on this puzzle. This puzzle, like the concept is fun, but there are too many pages. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. 84, so I passed it. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go down this list. Gabriel Rock. He rocks. Sammy Lewella. Thank you for the gifted sub to Cheyenne, period. Yes. Welcome in. And thank you so much for being over on YouTube as well. I appreciate it. Ricardo Cornell. Lou Gobert, Kurt Wilson, Hallie Lacey, Kuro Nevada, Bernard Chase, Carola Donald, Annie Franny, Nail Down. Nail Down. Why did he say it like that? Why did he say it like that? A stand-up person, so he's not a stand-up person. Because he's kneeled down.
Let's hope Neil is lying down by now.
Like, what the... Does that mean that it's correct? Oh yeah, it's correct. Like, what the heck? Oh my gosh. And Alisa, what type of games are you into? Let's see where he's buried. Crowning crypts. It's funny that you have to go back to some that you've been before. Please. I would have not thought. No, me either. Because I was like, okay, the opposite of standing up, but then I was like, I don't know. I feel like I should have gotten it. I didn't lock in. I should have locked in. Guys, I'm gonna do better. We don't have to do the full page of this. I hope that we don't have to do a full page of this. This is bonkers. Wasn't it? Then you turn left. Counting curves, yes. All that's left of me are these old bones. All that's left of me are these old bones. All that's left of me are these old bones. All that's left of me are these old bones. I know that I keep repeating it, but I'm like, what? There's no name that I remember reading that made me think. You think you know? You wouldn't remember the page number, right? I hope this puzzle is over soon. Literally, my eyes hurt too. This is too much. This is too much. And also, Melosim, I hope that you're doing okay. All that's left of me are these old bones. My posture is so bad. I'm like literally like this. Like, what is my problem? What is my problem? Old bones. Old bones. Brown skin gem, would you look? Do you want the hint? I think I saw it. Yes, I'll take the hint. I'm kind of sick. Oh, I'm sorry, Brown skin gem. I keep not having the redeems. I think I removed the overlays from the game. I'm sorry. I'll give you back your points though. Page 86, Carmen Smith, Lexine Ernesta, Mariana Ariette, Lucy Brown, Francisca Marilena, Luda Chris, Mira Mains, Tony Chuckle, Juliette Penn, Zivit Sunday, Jolene Johnny, Lucille Christie, Trix Kingsley, Marcena Celestina. Wait, which one did you think it was? Which one do you think it is? Mariana's right? Wait. Okay, wait. Let me lock in. Wait, all I have are these old bones. Carmen Smith. Carmen Lexine Ernesta. Mariana Ariette. Lucy Brown. Francisca Marilena. Luda Chris. Mira Mains. Honey Chuck Cole, Juliette Penn, Zivit Sunday, Jolene Johnny, Lucille Christie, Trix Kingsley, Marcena. Is it Terra Sista? It has to be the name. So we're looking for like a name that would be related to the clue versus the memorial spot, if that makes sense. Also, hi zombie, welcome in. There's nothing that's standing out to me. Nothing is standing out to me. So the clue, nothing is standing out to me. All that's left of me are these old bones. Is one of them like the first you pronounce it? It was the French way, I think. Oh, I have to pronounce it the French way, like Lexine. The first name Lexine. Mira. Connie Chuckle. The first you pronounce it was the French. I shouldn't have pronounced it the French way. I should not have pronounced it the French way. Lexine, Luda, Mira, Connie, Juliet. Is it supposed to be Juliet? Juliet Penn, Zivit, Jolene, Luce. The first time you pronounce it, it was the French way. The first time I pronounced it, it was the French way. So like Juliette. Lucille, Carmen, Lexine, Ernest. Luda, Honey Shuckle. Which name do you think it is? I'm confusing you more than helping, so forget it. Zivit. None of these remind me of a bone. Because I'm trying to think, all that's left of me are these old bones. None of these are giving bone. Ziv, it's Sunday. Jolene, I don't think I know what it is. Nothing is standing out to me. Trix, Marzena, I would look at Mira, pronounce Mira. Myra means. My remains. I don't agree anymore. At the start, I was agreeing, but like the way zombie, you still narrowed down the memorial spot, but not the name. The way zombie, you still narrowed down the memorial spot, but not the name. Myra means. I don't agree anymore. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh. Hopefully that's the one before last.
Bingo.
Oh, thank God. And it's in Terra Sista. Let's see where Terra Sista is. Ah, it's up there. Yes, guys, I'll be hosting a party when we hit 200 sub points. And we're at 146. When I read it, I was like, oh, who is called like that? But I didn't think it would be puzzle next. You did so good. Shoot, I forgot how to. Terra Sista. Oh yeah. Please. Bloomed too late. Pruned too early. Bloomed too late. Pruned too early. Bloom too late. I might just start asking for a hint right away because I'm getting a bit tired of this puzzle. What is your favorite fake or prank name in real life, zombie? I don't know if I have one. Do you have one? Do you have a favorite? And if I have a mod that can allow the message, that would be appreciated. I need to sleep, but Nancy is calling me. So, but it goes on forever. Things like same say more butts of you, Jazz. I don't. Where did you learn that? I don't think I have a favorite one. I can say that I have a favorite one. I'm not versed in the fake names. I know that there's this lady on like Instagram. She's a singer and she has a name. Have you never gotten a prank call? I don't know. I've prank called though, but I can't remember if I've gotten a prank call. There's a lady on Instagram. She's a singer and she has a name. And like if you pronounce her name kind of like with a French accent, it means something really bad. Oh, hi, Ansley, welcome in. How was your stream? Hi, Rose, welcome in. Hi, Rena. I hope that you guys had a great time. Thank you so much for supporting Asyaf today for their stream. Let us know what you were up to today. Hi, Fish, welcome in. Hi, Black Trans Buddy, welcome in. You were playing Bloodborne? I didn't know you were a gamer too. Oh my gosh, I love that. How was that? Those games are so... I've never played a game like that, mind you, but I just apprehend that those games are going to be too difficult for me. Like the Souls-like and kind of like that sort of genre. But I hope that you had fun. Hi, Gay Colt, welcome in. Today was a rare partial gaming stream. Okay, W partial gaming. We'd love to see it. Welcome everybody. My name is Pink. I'm from Quebec, originally from Cameroon. I speak French, and today we're playing some Nancy Drew. I love this franchise a lot, so if you guys like this franchise, I got you. And I'm stuck on this puzzle that keeps on going forever and ever, even though I'm planning on finishing this game today. But like, if I get too irritated, maybe we won't finish it. Inshallah, he games more in the future. Yes, gaming is fun too. Obviously there's like a lot of obviously it's great that you talk about like the important subjects and you do the work that you do. It's also okay from time to time to also have some fun and play some games. Yes, especially because a lot of those games are so political in like their nature and allows you to like understand like society better as well. But no, yeah, but thank you so much for the raid. If you guys need to lurk and take care of yourself, please feel free to do so. Obviously, gaming first, everything else can wait. Everything else can wait. Rena, you know what? Yes. Exactly. Oh my gosh, welcome in. If you guys know the answer, so yeah, I'm playing Nancy Drew. I'm looking for the answer to this. Bloom too late, prune too early. For the people that were helping me earlier, if you guys know on what page it is, I'll just take the page number. Just because I'm kind of sick of this puzzle. To be honest. Hi, Curl, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me add some water to my bottle. Let me add some water to my... Like tomorrow, for example, we're gonna be continuing The Walking Dead. I want to make a video essay about The Walking... I've done made a video essay about a video game, but I want to make a video essay about The Walking Dead because The Walking Dead is so political and there are so many elements, and I don't know... I'm sure that some people have taken the time to do that already, but it's like the number of people... It's not like a ton, but like the number of people that like, as soon as I mention that a character is racist, I mentioned that like any, especially like racism specifically, some people get triggered for some reason, and it's like, well, this person is clearly racist, and if they're not racist, then what is it then? And it's like, oh, you guys always see race, and I'm like, the way a race plays a role in this game, or even the way that characters that are racialized in the game franchise are portrayed in the game. There's so many of these elements. I was like, not the racism, and then people were like, oh, Oh my gosh, all of us, just because Kenny said, and I'm like, Kenny literally called Lee Urban and asked Lee if he could pick a lock because what do you mean? Like, it's just like, am I not interpreting things the way that they are presented? Like, I'm confused about this. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm from Florida. And I'm like, he himself said those things. And now I'm the problem? Excuse me. Anyways, no, that game. And it's like, as the game progresses, I'm like, there's so many different elements that I'm so surprised that like the game captured. I don't know if they did it on purpose. I don't actually know who the game creators are. So I feel like sometimes why people will capture these things, just like the creator of like Detroit Become Human, saying how the game was not heavily inspired by the civil rights movement, and I was like, what do you mean? Like, like, what do you mean you don't see that? Like, was that not was that not how you created the game? Um, but no, yeah, there's a lot to unpack. Not the kiss setting for KKK. RJ, you're killing me. Oh my gosh, yes. Here are my socials. I'm super active on Instagram, on my gaming YouTube channel. I'm also like active on the other platforms, but like where I post content like almost every day: TikTok, Instagram, and gaming YouTube. Did David Cage say Detroit wasn't political? You can me? Yeah, he said that. He said that, and I'm like, why? There was a clip that was circulating on Twitter like a few weeks ago. Why did the robots be asked to be? They were asking the robots to sit at the back of the bus. They asked the robots to sit at the back of the bus. Oh my gosh. That is bonkers to me, genuinely. That is wild. But it's not political. And the robots don't have the rights that everybody else has. Okay. Okay. The Cage was lying so hard when he tried. Yes, definitely. Gamers will say a game is political for having a diverse cast but refuse to acknowledge. No, but like Rena, oh, it's political. They put a, oh my gosh, the main character. The main character is a woman. The main character of the franchise now is a woman. Oh my god, how dare you shove the diversity down her throat? But it's like, what? But it's like when there's the actual like politics, you don't see it. I'm genuinely confused. Like genuinely confused. Yeah. Or like isn't there like a new Silent Hill or like Silent something Resident Evil or whatever game with like a black man as like the main character? I didn't see, I mean, it's not my genre of games, but I feel like people complained about that. I feel like people complained about that because, oh, here we go again, trying to be woke. Putting a black man in a video game. Putting a black man in this franchise. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my god. People are ridiculous. This one I don't know. Bloom too late, prune too early. I don't even know what that means. There was a name that sounded like it was a season. There was a name that sounded like it was a season. But also, readers, if you need to look and take care of yourself, please feel free to do so. But I'm curious, what type of games you like, Azief? What type of games you like? Because Bloodborne is more like a Souls-like, I think. They would hate if Samus Aran from Metroid was introduced today or Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. Right. It wasn't forced back. Literally, Rose, yep. Absolutely. Yes, they would hate it. Yes. Yes. We tried to play Wolfenstein, but it wasn't starting. I'm familiar with the name, but I don't remember what genre that is. Born to Lake could be seasonal, right? then died too young. There was a name that sounded like it was a season. I have to find it. This puzzle is irritating me. Chat has been helping me because at some point I kind of give up. So I'm going down the list of names real quick in my head. And there are so many pages. Polyester Givens. I don't see it anymore. Oh no, I didn't see it, so it has to be later. Rosewind. Yes, it was some. Wait, did you see it in the pages? Did you see it? How did you see it so quick? Or did you Google it? Or have you played before? No way! Your eyes are so sharp. Your eyes are so sharp. Rose Winter Spring. Yes, that's the one that I was thinking. That's the one that I was thinking because it had like the seasons. I'm all over the place. Last game I was playing on my own was Monster Hunter. Okay. Wolfenstein is a shooter which I'm not usually into, but it seemed like it would be fun on stream. Okay. Why don't you people? Oh, Pokemon Z would be fun. I just want to see Jasmine, to be honest. Is that the black lady? Is that the black lady? I haven't played yet. I know there's a black lady with like a dark skin tone. And she's very pretty. You just got lucky. Nah, you're pro. You're pro. And that's exactly the one that I was thinking. Rose, Winter, Spring. And thank you so much.
Smells right to me.
Yay! And thank you, Natalie. Girly Pop, her design is gorgeous. Her design is gorgeous. I feel like a cosplay would be so good. A cosplay of her would be so good. She's buried in Slumber Gardens. I feel like that's like higher up. It's like up there. Yeah, right here. So you go through this place and then you turn left. Okay. So now I have to go find where she's buried so that I can get my next clue, which is hopefully the last one. Whoever set this up, they had too much time on their hands. He had way too much time on his hand because there's no way. Maybe in the future I do already own it. Oh my god, you should definitely. I mean, only if you felt like it. Alright, go with puzzle. This is a puzzle game though. I am good with puzzles, but I feel like because I feel like there's a lot of pages, which is surprising sometimes in like the Nancy Drew games, the puzzles are like either really easy. It's not that this one is that hard, but there's a lot of pages of names that you have to go through. So where I got stuck were sometimes I didn't really agree with the answer. For example, like this one, died in depth or when more, I didn't fully agree. Like it didn't stand out to me. Just in time stood out to me. Never early, never late. Just in time stood out to me. I'll just say with no place to go, mannequin stood out to me. Like the rose one, I remember that I saw one with like seasons, so that kind of stood out to me. What's left of me are not these old. Of me are these old bones. Mara means. It didn't stand out to me at first because I didn't pronounce it correctly. So it's kind of like things like that I will struggle a lot. And the high says hearts will come in. I love puzzle games, but at this point, this one is not a puzzle. It's a lot of work. It's just a lot of work. We are so close, right? We're almost done. She would have given you the shirt off her back. She would have given you the shirt off her back. So someone that's very generous. I'm trying to remember anybody that had a name that kind of sounded like that. Like where they would be very generous. She would have given you the shirt off her back. Because I read all the names at this point, so there were a few names that stood out to me. Someone generous or a nudist. Zombie, you are correct. That's also a possibility. That's also a possibility. But I don't remember a name that like kind of give me those vibes. So I don't know if I reread all the pages. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. The last Pokemon game I played was Sword back in 2020, I believe. Gonna buy the Pokemon Winds Waves next year because I kind of miss playing one and it looks very good graphically, period. Page 78, Natalie's like, listen, I'll just give you... Natalie, thank you. Thank you. I'm done. I'm done. The last and only Pokemon game I played... Well, I played Pokemon Go, but the last and only Pokemon game I played is Pokemon Violet. Okay, Durian Mo. Val, Ashkel, Felix, Richard, Polyester Givens. I remember that name. That's the worst part is that I remember this name, but I didn't. That makes sense. Polyester because polyester is like the fabric, the material. Anyways, Givens. Okay. You know what? I see it. I see it.
Hopefully this will givens me a clue.
But it's in 40 Winks. And isn't 40 Winks like at the bottom over here? Oh, please. Yeah. So we go in, we turn right, and then we turn right. So then I have to go back, but hopefully this is the last one. Because there is no way. Nancy does that for free, by the way. She does that for free. Thank God her dad is rich. Thank God her dad is rich. Okay, so then we turn right. And then we turn right again. Polyester Givens. Oh! Same name as my dog at 10. Moved from his grave and buried again. What's the name of his dog? So in other words, I'm looking for another name. Is that what it means? Same name as my dog at 10. What does that mean at 10? Moved from his grave and buried again. Maybe spot something, maybe. Same name as my dog. What's the name of his dog? Moved from his grave and buried again. What's the name? Am I supposed to know the name of his dog? Is it in observations? Same name as my dog. Maybe I can ask his nephew or grandnephew. Or is there like a tomb for... Is there like something for the... Is there like a place where the dog was buried? It's like I can't remember anything about a dog.
Yes?
Do you by any chance know the name of Bruno's dog?
He had a dog? That's news to me. In other words, no, I sure don't.
I'll let you get back to work.
Whatever.
Whatever. This man has been useless since the start, by the way. Sir, you have been useless since the beginning.
Hello again.
Did Dr. Bolet by any chance ever mention the name of his dog to you?
Well, now, Seems to me he did say he had a dog once, way back when he was a young'un. But when it comes to its name, I'm afraid I'm no help at all.
So where would I go? Maybe his friend. He's friend with a black man, no? Maybe his friend would know. So maybe I need to swap with Bess.
I'll leave you to your potting.
Take care, hon.
Hi, Blue. Why is he kinda Blue? So many people had a crush on this man growing up when they played this franchise, apparently.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. How you doing?
Great. I just took a nice, luxurious bubble bath and I'm ready to boogie. When are you coming back here?
That's still kind of hard to say, but listen. Remember that old photo of a boy and his dog you said you saw in that box of stuff Henry sold to Lamont?
Yeah?
Did it look like it was maybe taken in the 1920s?
That's exactly what it looked like. Why?
Because I need to find out the name of Bruno Bolet's dog. And if that boy was Bruno, then that was probably his dog. Was there any writing on the picture?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think it said Bruno.
That's all it said? Just Bruno?
No, it said Bruno but whatever came after and was hidden by the frame.
I really need to know the name of that dog.
Oh, no. No, you don't.
No.
No more snooping.
Bess is right.
Just get into that box again and see if the dog's name is on that picture. That's all I want you to do.
How? I can't just go waltzing into Lamont's back room.
And he's for sure as heck not gonna fall for that sneeze contraption again.
There must be some other way you can distract him. Please, Bess, I can't tell you how important this is. You've got to do this for me. Please?
Absolutely, unequivocally, for the last time, no. Who am I kidding? We're not gonna have any fun here until you solve this mystery, and since you can't do that until I do this... Okay, I'll sneak into the back room and take another look at that photo. I mean, I will if I don't screw up.
Think positive, Bess. You're going to do fine.
Zombie,
You
it
bet
was
I am.
ridiculous.
In fact, I'm not going to call you again until I have seen that picture. I'm going in.
You go, girl.
Nancy is kind of a bad friend. Nancy's kind of a... How am I supposed to go back there again?
Hey,
You know, I still feel guilty about that sneezing thing, so how about I go and get you a nice big bowl of gumbo?
just so happens I'm starving, so hey, you got a deal.
Great. I'll be right back.
Do I just put like a shit ton of spicy sauce in it? Because he told me to watch for the spicy sauce. Oh, I didn't mean to go to talk to
How
this
may I
man.
be of service?
I hear that you're a member of the Jolly Rogers crew. Is that true?
Perhaps I am, perhaps I am not. I'm sure someone as charming and attractive as yourself has her share of secrets too. Am I right?
Be that as it may, just what is a crew?
Crews are organizations whose primary purpose is to put on parades during Mardi Gras.
Sir,
they also put
have
on
you seen your
fabulous
age?
parties. Very private parties. Members only. Some consider crews to be private clubs. Secret societies is a term others have used. However, back in the 1990s, the city decided not to issue the Jolly Rogers any more parade permits, unless they opened their crew to pretty much anyone who wanted to join. So, refusing to be blackmailed, they chose instead to simply not put on parades anymore. As far as the city is concerned, the Jolly Rogers no longer exist.
Interesting. Yo, this a combo.
Was Bruno Bolet a Jolly Roger too?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
He can't tell me.
Thanks for your time.
Good night.
I mean, he was, but he's not gonna tell me. All right, let me get a bowl of
What looks good
gumbo.
to you?
This is set in New Orleans. Yes, it is. It is, and it's a big like component of the story.
Can I get a gumbo to go, please?
There you go.
Let me put a shit. Can I not add more? Sorry. And we're gonna go back into Zeke's.
That my gumbo?
There you go. Enjoy.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna have to excuse me.
And now she gave him diarrhea? She gave him diarrhea. Girl, first you make a black man sneeze, then you give him diarrhea. That is bonkers. that is not right.
Uh-oh. I better get out of here.
Oh, please, I can't get out of the photo.
Grant? The dog's
Okay, there you
name
go.
was Grant?
That's what it said on the photo.
He deserved
Kind of
it.
a weird name for a dog, huh?
Yeah, well, Bruno Bolet was kind of a weird guy. Hey, thanks a lot, Bess. You've been a huge help.
I'll tell you, being sneaky takes a lot out of me. I'm exhausted.
I still don't know when I'll get back there, so just kind of hang loose, okay?
Story of my life. Call me if you need me.
I will. Bye.
Bye. So we're looking for. There was someone named Grant, but I don't remember on what page it was. But there was someone, either their first name was Grant or their last name was Grant. I remember from earlier. Because what was the hint again? Did she save it in her observations? Or in the clues? She didn't write it here. And I didn't write it anywhere. Yeah, it said in New Orleans. Follow the clues that Bruno left on a piece of paper.
All done. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, anyways, let's just find a grunt. There's a grunt somewhere. Ugh, I just don't know. If you guys see grunts and I miss it, let me know. But I know for sure there's a grunt. I saw it earlier. And I thought it was the answer to one of the other riddles that we were playing. Oh, Derek Grant. 1,000. And it's in what? Writing Roots? Writing Roots Memorial. Okay, you go up, you go straight, you turn left. Left on this, next to the tree. Let's go back. I've been live for 4 hours? The thing is, it's hard to gauge how much more time you need to finish these games. Because we've been on for quite a bit of time at this point already. Then we go straight, and then we turn left at the tree. It's here. Yay, an eye! Oh. All of that's for one eye, and this is not it. This is not it.
Jack. Can't check
I
that
haven't
off
found
yet.
all of the eyes yet. Take a good look around the
haven't done that.
study.
Check.
So I'm still missing. I have to go back to his study. Because I think I'm missing 2 eyes at this point. I'm missing 2 eyes. If we go here, if we go here, and then we turn left, we go here, we go up. I didn't realize I didn't need the key in between. Wait, did it just go here automatically? Because I just found it. How did he make it here already? It's like these are accessories for his pets. Oh. For people that have played this one, do you feel like I have a lot of time left? I don't think I do. But basically, I still have to find the vents. I still have to find, there's like a vent that might have, that's gonna have some things that I need. I need to find the vents for sure. I feel like that would be like the next thing that I would focus on. It depends on how fast you finish your puzzle, but you're in the last quarter, the last quarter, right? Like, I wonder if I stop here and then we pick it up on Thursday. I might stop here and then we pick it up on Thursday. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I feel like the house is crooked. I feel like it's like, is it me? Is it me or it's crooked? Zivader, thank you so much for the raid. I hope that you had a great stream. Hi, welcome in. You play Final Fantasy VII, the remake. How was that? The house is tilted, right? It's like every room you enter is kind of... That's how it's giving. But welcome in, everybody. My name is Pink. I'm from Quebec and originally from Cameroon. And we were playing some Nancy Drew today. Zividerid, hi, sweet surrender. Please let us know how was your stream. And for people that came with the raid, like, you see how... Please, wait. This is so... Look how it's like crooked like this. It's like tilted. Like, look at the clock. What is going on? The clock is like that. And then the rest of the room is like this. Oh my gosh. It was fun. I'm playing Final Fantasy for the first time and I'm loving it so far. Big fan of Nancy Drew games, so I want to share. Yay! Oh my gosh, I love Nancy Drew. Do you also stream them? Do you also stream them? For people that came with a raid, what is something you like about Zivader? And also, am I pronouncing your name right? What is something you like about them and or about their stream? That way we get to know them better. And my name is Pink. I think I already said that. My name is Pink and we like all sorts of things. Simulation games. We do cooking streams like once a month. Nancy Drew's as well. Story Bridge games. Like currently we are playing The Walking Dead. We're playing season 2. So, and we're gonna be playing season 2 episode 4 tomorrow, and I'm excited. It's been really fun.
I don't want to bug those wasps again unless I absolutely have to.
Didn't it give me an apple? Where's the apple that the bugs gave me? It disappeared. So when I mod for streams and Nancy Drew, I love it. The Walking Dead games too, yes. I've been enjoying it a lot. I feel like... I think the next thing that we have to do for this game is I think we have to find the vents and kind of like get that sorted out. I think that's the next thing that we have to do. So you said that you think I'm in the last quarter. I feel like definitely one more stream and we're gonna finish it. I think one more stream and then we're gonna finish it. So I might stop here. That way I don't... Because I do have to like eat and stuff like that. I feel like that's a good point. I feel like we made a lot of progress. I was kind of on a roll. At the start of stream, I was kind of on a roll. And then I was not on a roll anymore. I see people having their Nancy Drew playthroughs of like 4 hours. And I'm like, 4 hours? Why does it take me 12? Why is it taking me 12? Do I suck? This is not even senior detective. This is not senior detective. It's very junior. This is my first time playing this. Playing this one. I didn't play them growing up. So like I started playing them on stream like last year, the year before maybe like in 2024. And I was like, oh, I was like, oh, and then like it allowed me to meet so many new people. So it's been really fun. It takes me 5 million hours. Insane. Tears of Zilove, I appreciate you. But like, yeah, it takes me that long as well. It takes me that long as well. All right, I will save here. I will save here. I will save here. Oh my gosh. Senior Detective is so hard. I can barely get through Junior. Literally, Senior Detective is so hard. But like, Senior Detective, a lot of so you don't have like the task list typically. But I swear, I feel like in more recent games, as a Senior Detective, sometimes you get the task list. First time playthroughs are always long, but once you have played it once, know the puzzles, that makes sense. That makes sense. Also, like sometimes it's like maybe you spend a lot of time on a puzzle that you can't solve yet. So you have to like set it aside and come back later. I feel like that's also like a thing. We're gonna share the love. We will share the love. And I know that readers, you just arrived. But we're gonna get going because I do have to eat at this point. On YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a thumbs up. I appreciate you, and I will see you. I'm gonna continue on Thursday. I'm gonna continue the game on Thursday. So see you soon over on YouTube. Thank you for watching.